Here we go. And welcome back to Abomination Vaults, session number 6, as we return right after Braska wrestled against a mist stalker, and with the help of his allies, managed to survive.
Say it how it really is. I wrestled against death itself.
That's for our latest force.
And the stop.
Oh, okay.
It was with the help of Tony. I didn't really do shit.
And then the stalker had a heart attack and died.
Yeah, heart attack right as you smashed it with a pan on a crit into the wall, 10 feet away.
I would like to offer my selfish tribute to recap the session for a hero point.
Sure, go for it.
Yes.
I was about to ask what
Alright.
else happened last session.
All right. So, I'm gonna skip out the boring, dull details. I'm not going to faff around about, oh, we bought such and such an item, and we talked to such and such an NPC about buying particular things. But during the night when we were in Otari, the Gauntlight was like illuminating this. I don't want to call it a death ray, but it was a pretty powerful, beam of light, and it basically focused itself directly onto like the graveyard of Otari, and that caused a bunch of undead to rise out from the actual graves, and they started falling off the giant cliff down to, well, their quote unquote their death. They basically got crushed. Most likely just because of the fact that this beam of light wakes them up. But some of them decided not to completely, yeet themselves off the cliff, and they went the other way. So we, the party, we decided to go ahead and do something about it. We did some cleanup duty. We saved the guards from getting eaten alive. And afterwards, the mayor heard of our great deeds, and has asked us to basically continue looking into things. So obviously there's an escalation. We then went back to the Gauntlight, and we decided to... there's a small little... It was an islet, where there is like this... an annex that we head towards. We head down the stairs. And in that way, we came across a couple of rooms that we hadn't explored before, and in there was the one that I call the Great Suck. The Great Suck, this giant leech that decided to go ahead and just grab onto its victim. I happened to be the victim because I was the one at the door, and well, needless to say, I died because I got, bit.
Braska
And then the blood drain happened.
Yeah, you got sucked right up at the door.
I got sucked so damn hard, I died. Alright? And that was the first out of many deaths. But I did get up. Because I got knocked down again. But I'm never going to be beaten down. And then, afterwards, there was this machine. And I'm going to leave all the butt jokes out of it. But it was apparently somehow used in some sort of ritual for necromancy. But beyond that, we weren't sure. Then we continued on and we found this kind of laboratory. We all went into into the corners of the laboratory to kind of search around. There was also this glass enclosed tank that had like a goblin in there. And there was also a goblin doll. And the goblin doll notably did not have any limbs.
His name is Nubby.
Oh, yeah. His name is Nubby. But my character found this toolbox that looked a little loose. So Braska goes and reaches up, grabs it, because I thought, hey, might find some useful tools. But that actually opened up a passage to like a different spot. So hidden room. And then we went downstairs and we fought against the mist itself. This kind of mist walker, mist stalker, whatever it is, manifested itself. And basically, I ended up trying to fight and wrestle against it. I rolled good, thankfully. But before that ended up happening, I ended up getting constricted by it. I ended up getting constricted so damn hard that I died. I think that was, that's it. That strange-looking tentacle creature that's surrounded by mist. I think that was the third time that I died. I think. At that point.
On that session, yeah.
Yeah, on that session. Yeah. In that session, that was the third time I died. I died twice to the blood siphon and once to this, tentacle creature. And then after that, we were basically licking our wounds and wondering what the hell to do next. And that was the session.
Yeah, we ended the session like right after. Finished any combat, so.
Yeah.
Here we are. Think we tried. Yeah, we did the treat wounds on Braska. We tried to.
What my hero point?
I don't know.
Oh, come on!
Jeez. Alright. So Zael tried to do some treat wounds on Braska, failed, and then we stopped the session there. So let's resume from there. What do you guys want to do now? Do you want to look around in this room on the third floor, or?
I have no healing spells left. I'm pretty sure Braska's hurt as fuck.
Yeah, my assumption was that, we cleared the entire White House and underneath, and then we stopped the bad things from happening. But evidently, with it being a second floor and a third floor and probably more, we're not full clearing everything today, in any case. So, might as well go back.
It seems to go much deeper than you initially thought.
Medium.
Alright, so you guys just leave from this room. In which direction?
Yeah. We should backtrack.
Yeah. I do have a feeling that this particular stairs is the exact other direction that we didn't do.
Tony, as you follow your allies starting to leave, can you come back over here, please? Thank you. You do notice that there's something unusual about the wall over here. It appears to be that there's something that can move on that wall.
It would be brave.
Do you want to check it out or keep it for later?
I'll look, no touchies.
You only look.
Be brave.
It does seem that there's like a panel that you could remove from there.
Okay, can I write a note?
Yeah, with the journal notes, create map note.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Or you can write it in the adventuring notes and then drag it to where you want to drop it. Do you know where those are?
I'm navigating the menus. It seems to work.
Then you drag the page to where you want it. Alright. So Tony, you take note of that unusual panel, but don't touch it yet, so you follow back your allies upstairs. Is that okay?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna drag you guys back.
Because
where you
could be
were.
treasure behind or could be enemy behind. Alright, I did something, I didn't know if it worked.
Alright, so let's drag you
But
guys
I'll remember.
back one floor. I'll release you from the clown core. There you go. So you are back into the small workshop-like room with the goblin encased in the glass tank. Do you go just keep going all the way back to town?
Yeah.
I don't think we pick up anything here. We just go up. It's close.
Sorry.
Do we wait in defensible position to try to heal Braska one more, or do we just go?
Might be good.
Okay.
I will spend 10 minutes to refocus, and then I don't know how much
Okay.
longer we need for Braska.
Well, now that you guys are in the workshop, let's do the 10 minutes over there.
Yeah, seems fine. We could do that top floor too. I think both things are fine.
Alright. Can drag you back there. So Zael wants the party to wait for 10 minutes. During that 10 minutes, does anybody else wants to do something else as well? I'm not sure if Rilla needs to refocus as well.
I don't believe I do, but we can check.
No, you have your focus point.
I go over here and I do
Okay.
a proper search of this room, which we didn't do.
I'm gonna assume that you grab a torch because the light is on Zael and
Yeah,
you
I
don't
can't
see
see
stuff.
anything.
So please pick up the torch from your inventory. Yeah, you need to set it to one hand, and then we'll be able to give you the lit torch effect.
Wait for a second.
Alright. Okay, so Tony, you search in that room. Braska, what are you doing?
I don't think we're really doing much. In this room, no, I don't think I'll be doing much.
Braska, you're
Y-
just twiddling your thumbs, holding
Are
your
you
wounds.
I don't know what else I can do.
Can you close this door? Is it a secret door that can't be closed? And otherwise, I think just search around.
Just
Try to find something in this room.
gotta set the lever
I'll
back
do that.
to where it is.
Yeah,
I
can do
think
that.
you can,
and then
as a
I'll take a
player.
look around.
You should be able as a player to open and close. Do you see the door or is it secret?
No, absolutely
It's
not.
secret.
It's completely
Give me a
secret.
second. I'll switch it to so it's door. There you
In
go.
the meantime, I will
Okay,
do.
Tony, there's a perception check for you in the chat.
And there should be one for me too, right? Because I'm
I'll-
looking into the room. as
I'll
well.
do blind.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a blind one. Braska, you don't find anything new from the previous search.
Solid.
The doll and door seem to be the
only
the
things of
two
interest,
hidden
yeah.
things that were in this rooms. While
Mhm.
the glass thing is pretty obvious. Tony, you look around in this room. It seems to be like it's a long abandoned small room with a straw bed, dresser with open drawers, with out of date servants' clothing, and a large battle with a ladle on top of it. But despite all your search, you don't find anything. The only thing you notice that the barrels is filled of like rotted full food that has been rotted from a long time ago, and just it hasn't been touched in a long time.
Okay, are we still waiting for the heal?
You guys waited 10 minutes for refocus.
Yeah.
So Zael has his focus point back. Alright. What do you guys want to do now? Go back down?
How long until the treat wounds effect is gone on Braska?
40.
40.
So do we wait that or not?
Yeah, let's do it because he's got no ferocity.
Alright.
Okay, well, if we're gonna wait here 40 minutes, then I will search this small room again and take position of the ladle as I am a cook, and that is my area of expertise.
Alright. Since you're gonna take like 40 minutes to look around,
We're essentially waiting.
I'm gonna give you a bonus to your roll.
Okay.
So roll again, and we'll see if you find more stuff in that 40 minutes. Right. You do. Alright, so let's advance the time by 40 minutes. There we go. So while everybody's waiting, Tony is all on his lonesome, searching into the smaller room. And what he does find is some sort of stash, hidden behind a loose brick.
Like a mustache?
Depends if you want to hold the brick over there, under your nose.
Oh.
But you should
Oh.
be able to see it now, so...
With flex tape. Alright, I will take a look at the stash.
Yep, you should be able to see it now and share it with your buddies if you want. Because they aren't in the same room as you.
Okay, I see a slick worth 45 GP. I see a jade shard worth 15 GP, and a silver statuette of 2 succubi worth 35 GP.
You can click the icons to send it in
Yes,
chat.
I can also further examine this, but this is my first look at it.
Mhm.
Nice.
So you guys were having a bit of gold issues last time at the town. This should help a bit. As you
Oh, we're
found some
just talking
treasure.
about Slick is going on Braska.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can escape.
What is the armor? You said it's an armor. Is it just like a gem they put on the armor and the armor becomes
Okay.
slick? How does that work?
Yeah, it's a rune that you apply to an armor. It's a property rune, so you need to have a +1 armor to use it first.
Okay, cool.
And then you apply the property to the magic armor, and the magic armor now gives you that bonus.
So I don't think we can apply it just now.
No, since
But,
you don't have access to +1 armor at the moment.
Yeah, but cool. And I'll
Okay.
grab the rest.
Yeah, just drag stuff to your inventory. There we go. Alright, now that Braska healing cooldown has been reset, do you guys want to try and patch him up once more? Don't think too much about it. Alright, so no more treat wounds. We just go back upside.
She's gonna do the thingy.
Do the thingy where you help, and then the thingy where you make it as good as possible.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 8, 15. Zael, are you doing the DC 15 or higher
Yeah,
medicine?
I'm just doing the 15 because I can't even fucking do the 15.
Alright, making sure. Rilla, I'm gonna need you to roll this. Actually, I'm not sure if guidance would work on treat wounds, because treat wounds is over 10 minutes, while guidance is only for 1 action.
Okay.
I've read that like this week. No aid bonus, sadly, from Rilla, so it's all on Zael's roll to see
Alright,
if
man.
Braska survives.
Come on, man.
Actually-
Patch me up.
Actually, even with the crit fail, you won't kill him, so it should be good.
Yeah, I'm...
Alright, plus 12 HP. There we go.
It's something.
He's looking a bit better. He's still injured, but he's not holding his wounds anymore.
Thank the gods.
Alright. 10 minutes. Alright, what now, guys? Where shall you go?
Back to town.
Back to town. So we'll
You
go.
don't want to check out the little doll?
You had 40 minutes to do something.
Yeah, if you we can say you if you said like you want to check the doll some more during that 40 minutes, I can allow it. Like,
Yeah.
So
Right time.
I think that there's a connection between the soul gem and the soul bound doll,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think we should fuck around with it right now.
Because there is like I'm gonna repeat what I said. There is a socket on the doll that just looks just like the soul gem you picked up from Mr. Beak.
Yeah.
I think we should mess around with that when we get back, just in case it's a nuclear bomb.
Alright. Let's do that.
All
Can
right.
we go back to town?
No, when we get back to. I want to put the soul gem in the soul doll in this chamber when we get back, because there's a goblin floating in there. So.
Seems
I agree.
fine.
All right. So if we're all good, I'm gonna switch to the runes. You should all already be there. And as you get back outside, you notice that it is now, like, it's now night. It's past 8 p.m. easily. So the sun has set a bit ago.
That's what happens when you spend like 37 hours trying to fucking heal.
Yep. So you guys go back to town.
Yep.
It's gonna take
Yeah.
another 20 minutes. Let's put another one on top just to make sure. And we are back to town. So at this time of the day, it's almost 9 p.m. The taverns are still open, but the market has closed by now. The fishery is, as it's usual, filled with sailors having some impromptu gaming tournaments. Gotta stop the spooky music as you guys are back into town.
Now, this is important. What game is it?
What?
In the tavern.
You are playing Craps. Craps is a game, right?
Are they playing StarCraft Brood War?
They are playing Throw the Fish in the Barrel.
Lion Party?
Alright, so you guys go back to town. Is there anything you want to do before going sleeping? Actually, you have tokens on the map over here. Where's Tony? Except Tony. There you go.
Since
I would
armor
like to
property-
sell our sellables tonight, and that if people want to buy stuff with the money, then that is a thing.
Alright, the market is closed right now, which is the usual place to buy like random stuff, random treasure and stuff. But Rin, you know that Rin is still open. She's always open, so you could go ask her if she wanted to buy those.
I'll ask if she's trying to buy my things
All right.
at
Does
full price.
does the party follow as well, or
Okay.
you separate for that?
Ooh, if we sell the shard, the slick, and the black onyx gemstone. I don't know about the black onyx gemstone, but we could possibly get the wand of heal.
That's the thing that was on the torture device.
Yeah.
It is.
Why don't you want to do the Black Onyx, Jensen?
I don't know. I'm kind of stingy with selling stuff that looks like it has a purpose.
It could be used for something.
Yeah.
We could detect magic.
Yes, you could detect magic. Remember, I took it off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Can we gather all the things together so I can detect magic, please?
All right. Well, so you guys go as a group to Rin?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
That's so
move you nearby.
Neat.
All right. So, Rilla, you want to detect magic on the treasure before
Yes.
asking Rin. You do so, and you don't detect any magic in those piece of treasure. The only magic you detect is Tony's frying pan, and of course the rest of Rin's shop. All right. So you approach Rin. She welcomes you to her store, despite despite the hour of the day, as she was looking at the stars as you arrived.
Yeah, hi, we almost died.
Oh my!
We brought you stuff.
What happened?
We went to go down to try to fix the lighthouse problem, and it turns out that it's a much bigger problem than what we thought. So couldn't do anything tonight. We killed a few things, but nothing that should fix the problem itself.
Like, you're are you saying that it seems that there's more under the lighthouse that we first thought?
Well, if you thought there was a giant dungeon there with multiple floors, then it is as you thought, but that seems to be the case.
Well, I'm gonna trust on you adventurers to explore what is down in that dungeon. See what is causing all those, like especially those attacks like last night, 2 nights ago.
Yeah, last night we've had a look at everything above ground, and everything seems to be in order above ground. So I guess we're down to downstairs.
Well, is there anything I can do as a shop owner of oddities to help you?
And we'd like to trade some baubles.
Let me see. So she looks at the treasure. She does like check, and these aren't really the kind of oddities I usually work through. Those seem more like regular treasure, but the market is closed at this time. We could make a trade for something of the similar value for those, and then I'll handle the selling at the market.
Yeah, we can do that. You said you wanted the wand of healing, Zael.
It's expensive, but it's very, very handy.
Yeah, especially considering the amount of damage that we're taking, especially me.
Actually, what's the regular price? Yeah, the regular price is 60.
I do want the hand wraps eventually, but the wand is so much more important right now.
It's 54, yeah.
Yeah, it would be 54 with the discount, but as a trade, I'm gonna say
Okay.
go back
If
60
we
for that.
traded the silver statuette of 2 succubi and the blackstone, that would be exactly 60.
Yeah, I would allow that trade.
Any objection?
No objections.
All right, so I'm gonna put one wand in. It's gonna be in Tony's inventory because that's the one with the
That's
treasure.
fine. I'll give it afterwards.
And then I'm gonna remove the statuette, remove the gemstone. Did you get the... No. Actually, I'll just make another one. Wand level 1. There we go. Wand of field,
Yeah.
rank 1.
I got it now.
But yes, if you want to sell like treasure that aren't magical, you'll have to wait for the market to be open.
Yeah, that's fine. The only reason we're not waiting for it is because there could be happening something tonight, so there could be a difference with us waiting or not waiting.
Yeah.
I understand.
But otherwise, same thing. Yeah.
Well, if something is to happen tonight, I'm sure the guards will be a bit more ready than the surprise of last time, but it's going to be important for everybody to be ready. So you should
Yeah,
get some
let's
rest.
also all sleep together for now and be on higher alert than we would be.
All right.
And you be safe. We'll be somewhere else. Probably at the library.
Thank you. You stay safe as well.
Okay.
All right. For lodging as a group is going to be 3 copper piece if you want to. 3 copper piece per person if you want to have a room for all 4 of you at the same time.
So what you say? Do we just use your usual free lodgings, or do we go for
the free
this
lodging would be separate. You are
Yeah.
separated from each other, but if you wanted
thing?
like a different one that
Think
you are
for
all together,
today,
yeah.
we all go together and we see later. It's pretty cheap otherwise.
Yeah, if we have the money, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's going to be 1 silver and 2 copper, basically.
I have 2 silver on me.
I have nothing.
Alright. Does everybody agree with that plan?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna remove 1 silver, 2 silver, and then give Tony 8 copper. So you guys go, like the easiest way to have a somewhat group room would be at the Farmers Guild. They do have some larger lodging for travelers. So you do go over there, and you...
And do we put everyone to sleep? Do we leave a guard? How do you want to do this?
Well, you are in the city, so there is
Yeah.
regular guards. But if you do want to make...
Yeah, it's not free to leave someone like not asleep.
Yeah, it's gonna
so.
make your rest longer, basically. Resting.
Well, I think we have time in like the morning and the afternoon. So that seems fine.
Yeah, instead of 8 hours of sleep, you sleep for you rest for 10 because you need to rest for 8 hours to have your full rest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Any objection to have a person awake there?
No.
Okay,
Options.
we do that.
This Tony's gonna stay awake the whole night, wake up drained and fatigue. Alright. So you guys like pack up for the night and get comfortable in that Farmers Guild room. But you do still make turns for guard duty, just in case. So time advances. That's 3, 4. Remove those because that's from not sleeping. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that correct? Yes. So let's round it up to 7 a.m. So it is now 7 a.m. There were no special. Nothing happened during the night. It was a calm night despite the anxiety of last night's attack. The Gauntlight was just slightly glowing as usual, but not. There is no big beam as it was on last night. So you wake up in the morning. Tony, you are not drained anymore, as you have gotten your full rest there. I'm gonna slap the rest for the night thing. God damn it. Might need to disable some things so it stop putting you guys as fatigue. So you wake up in the morning, you restored some hit points from the rest, restored your spells for the casters. What do you do now in this new day on the 27th of Gozran? On Star Day. Rilla's gonna start with the magic armor.
Yes, please.
Reset it on you. There you go.
I guess I still got 8 hours on my light.
It's until the next daily prep, so it resets. So you light yourself up right now.
Yes.
So you shine in the morning as
I have the alarm.
the Farmers Guild tell you to shut that down because it's fucking morning, blinding people. Is Braska back? He said he was. Yeah,
I'm here.
You wake up still a bit sore from yesterday. Could be a bit better. Your wounds haven't all closed yet.
Yeah. Braska looks at his wound and he's like, I've had worse. This is a flesh wound.
You had worse yesterday too.
Exactly.
And the day before. And the day before.
Do we have more shit to sell?
We have 15 gold jade gem. So if someone wants something, we can arrange that.
The thing I want is way more costly than that, so no, not me.
Yeah, we have potions still. I have, let me see, a lesser, I believe.
So one lesser.
No, I'm completely out. Okay, probably want to have at least one.
So yeah, we
I don't
could
have,
sell the jade shard and get minor potions or a lesser potion.
Yeah, because I have no potions either.
Alright.
You got any, Mia?
I have 2
You got 2 minors, lessers?
minors.
Okay.
You should be able to drag the shard into the Otari market, and it'll give you the money for it.
I'd like to buy 5 great clubs.
You can get 15.
No, you gotta buy infinite clubs and stuff.
Alright.
They are free.
I'm gonna build a fort.
There we go.
Okay, that worked.
Yeah, it was
then
also to test the selling.
Sure. And then potions from there or from Rin Shop.
Rins would sell potions.
Rins was discount, wasn't it? There was discount.
And also you have a discount, yeah. So after selling the Jade Shard, it's gonna advance time a bit. You go back to Rin.
Before you advance time, could we treat wounds on Braska
Yes.
and Zael?
Yeah, I guess.
So
Oh,
during that 10 minutes, Tony is gonna go across the
Sure.
bait alley to the market while Zael, Rilla, and Braska are treating each other's wound.
tree's so good.
There you go.
I'll take it.
Did you add Braska apply targeted? I'm not sure.
Awesome.
Well, that's
No,
gonna
I will not.
be 20 minutes. Yeah, somehow you don't apply the immunity on people sometimes.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, you need to target Braska correctly. I'm just gonna manually do it.
I think I targeted the Farmers Guild.
You cannot heal the Farmers Guild.
Yeah. Trying to repair their emotional damage.
Oops, got it. Treat wounds. Almost done.
Okay, so we either get 1 lesser, which is 2d8 plus 5, and 1 minor, which is 1d8. Or we get 4 minor, which is 1d8. Or something else.
I think the lesser plus minor would be better for guaranteed at least 7 HP versus rolling ones.
Rolling 2 ones. Oh boy.
And does that give everyone enough base potions? Just give the lesser to Braska and the minor to me, and everyone is carrying at least something?
Yeah. Especially considering we have a heal wand now. So I think we should be okay on the healing front.
I think you used all. Oh no. Rilla does have some minor potions on her.
And does Zael have a potion?
Nope.
I don't have a potion, but I have a wand and 4 heal spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He
So
is a
let's go
potion.
with the plan.
Yeah.
I'll buy 1 lesser, 1 minor. I'll give the lesser to Braska and keep the minor myself.
Alright.
Yep.
Well, buy it from the shop. It should all work by itself. And then you're gonna hold on that slick rune
Yeah.
for later. Alrighty then.
Yeah, that's very handy for Mr. Wrestler.
Hmm.
Just gonna chew on the rune because you cannot use it.
Wear it like a necklace.
With that shopping, that's gonna be another 10 minutes from the traveling and shopping. So it is now 7:30 a.m. roughly. What is the plan for the day?
Can we get breakfast at my place?
That is something I wasn't charging you guys for. Actually.
Seems fine.
Well, it would be a cost of living for.
I think I have 2 silver left, which should be fine.
Yeah, I think it's like 1 copper for a meal.
Okay, I have 6 silver left. I can probably remove coin,
Didn't you,
copper. How much? 4 copper total.
Yeah, let's go for that for now. Cost of play. Service. There we go. Yeah, poor meal is 1 copper, a square meal is 3 copper, a fine dining is 1 gold.
Okay, I removed 4 coppers.
You just
Getting
eat.
some hardtack and rule.
Well, since it's at Tony's place, he gets a somewhat of a discount. So even though it's the cost of a poor meal, Tony can spruce it up to be
Bacon.
a decent enough meal. So it's a square meal for
Better
what it
than
is.
rations.
Bringing back some corpses from the Gauntlight. Picking those up.
Yeah. All right. So you guys spend some time eating. It is now 8 a.m. Treat wounds immunity just ran out on Braska.
Ooh, it's time.
Make sure you target properly because I'm gonna start forcing you to do it, so I don't have to fight with treat wounds.
He is targeted.
Then you use a macro.
Got the macro.
And you fail.
I'm so bad at healing.
So I'm gonna mention a feat.
Yes, my assurance only puts it at 14 though.
Yeah. Well, guess you have to level up then.
Yep.
Insurance.
But that also didn't apply goddamn treat wounds immunity on Braska again. I really don't know what you're doing. It's annoying.
Well,
Can
you're gonna walk there.
Yeah, if you use a macro that you drag to your bar, can you reset it and make sure you use a new one?
Yeah. I will remove treat wounds macro. I will slide the new one down. Maybe.
Well, that was 10 minutes. The treat wounds on yourself ran out.
Okay. Let's see if this works on me.
Oh, yeah, now it applied.
Oh boy. Boom.
And you
Where the fuck was that healing?
patch yourself real good.
God damn.
Braska is just missing a few hit points, and everybody
No big deal.
else is full. He's still gonna die to a crit, so
Yeah.
should be alright.
Oh,
Alright,
As we all do.
it is now 8:30, as I'm gonna round it out.
Yeah, time to go.
On a
And
new
then
day, you got a good meal, you patched yourself up a bit, you did some shopping, then the rest stays in your pocket.
we can also take it real slow over there and like wait for treat wounds and stuff. So we just go explore and we don't go at floor 3, we go at floor 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be 20 minutes to get to the Gauntlight, and then going downstairs is basically like a minute or two.
Sure, do we want to explore the other basement right away? Do we keep that for later? What's the plan?
I'm gonna drag you back to the second floor, basically.
Sure.
So you travel back
we-
here.
Do we want to explore the other basement, or this is fine?
Like the one past the Mistwalker or Miststalker room.
No, the one with the mushroom people question?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh,
what is-
from floor 1 in Belcora's study.
that is the other
Yeah.
stairway you found.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to go that way?
We don't have
Before
to.
we go,
This is also probably fine.
yeah.
Because from this space, like you can only go down. Well, actually, no, you have two choices.
Yeah, you have two choices.
You
We
have
can
two
go
choices,
level 2 from here,
but you
or
can go.
level 3 from here.
I'm gonna remind you guys that there's a set of stairs going back up on the other side of the stairs that you went down to the third floor.
This doesn't go straight to third.
So that goes to third, but there's
Yeah.
also a staircase that goes back up to second on the other side.
Yeah, because if you think about like where it's located, you have the river, like right. I don't know if you see my mouse correctly, but like the river is right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the stairs seems to go under and back up on the other side.
Yeah.
Go back to the main island.
Well, my initial vote would be to get this goblin mystery done and dusted. And then after that, I would be happy to explore what the other side looks like, going under. Or we check the other going downstairs option as well. Since we're here now. So
It should be easier to declare that. I don't think it's deep, so we just get that out of the way. And even though we don't have the quest giver to give the quest to, it's still probably fine to clear.
So what do you guys do? I need a clear. We do this now.
Or we just do this today because the map is loaded and we go to level 2 and we fight that. It seems fine. And we do the other thing tomorrow because it fits.
So
Let's take care of the doll first.
yeah.
Okay.
The soul gem,
The
the
doll.
soul down doll.
Okay, that's fine.
So
we're here.
do you put the soul gem into the soul gem shaped hole?
Yes. I will do it.
All right.
Do you want us in the room or outside of the room?
Maybe away from the glass chamber that has a goblin inside of it.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to put you guys in a circle.
Yeah.
Position yourself however you want. As Zael is holding the doll in one hand and the gem in the
Soul
other
gem
hand,
in the other.
shaking in fear.
Make sure you
Braska's here to
only
stick around. He's gonna watch it.
make sure you only cut the red wire.
All right. So I take the Mr. Beak's soul stone, stick it into the doll.
Right, just remember I forgot to start music. There we go. That should start correctly. There we go. So you holding the doll in one hand, gem in the other one, you slowly approach them together, and the gem fits inside of the socket on the doll. At
Correct.
first, nothing much seems to happen, and then suddenly the doll like heads shake up and starts crying. Like it starts crying and yelling in a language that none of you seems to understand. Actually, I'm gonna make sure.
Does anyone have any milk for this crying
shit.
whelp?
Palud is dead. Sad. Hey,
There you go. I'm just typing something to make sure that you guys can't understand. There we go. Alright, so it's crying and yelling stuff in a language that you don't understand. You try and read aura.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the doll is magical. Yeah, because there's something in it now.
All right.
Oop.
Yes, I diplomatized the doll.
Well, it's just like it's sobbing and crying. It's
Right.
it seems to be inconsolable at the moment.
Does anyone have any milk to give this crying whelp?
Okay. I would like to see if the doll reacts towards the goblin inside the tank.
All right.
It's gonna take the doll and dunk it in.
Right. So you turn the doll around to make sure it looks at the thing, and
Yep.
it goes silent.
Goes silent.
It stops crying. Like it's just looking at the thing.
Okay.
It's maybe the same person.
Yeah. Um. Shit. How do I communicate with a doll?
And misunderstands.
No one understands.
Let's. Yep. So,
Anyone got any ideas?
Try communicating common.
In common, I ask the doll, "Is that you? Are you in pain?"
And the doll responds in common in return. Yes, that seems to be what Master Volok has done with my body. But he betrayed me.
Oh, it speaks.
Betrayed you?
Yeah, he told me I would become immortal, but not like this. I would serve him forever, but this is what he did.
All right. So you. Fuck. Fuck. What can you tell us about Volok?
Master Volok was a powerful mastermind drow, occultist, artisan craftsman. He had a relationship with a book lady down below, and worked for Mistress Belcora, who is very frightening and absolutely none of my business.
You said book lady. Is that Belcora or is that someone else?
No. Mistress Mistress Belcora is not such simple book lady. He's very frightening.
So
None of my
Cora's
businesses. Volok wouldn't just told me it was none of my business about Belcor.
Shit. What's your name?
I am Borbo.
Borbo.
Is it statue?
Yeah. Borbo, did you live here?
Yeah, I had a room in, like, we're in the workshop, and it's on the other side of the corridor.
Yeah. And what'd you have in your room? Is there anything that could help your humanity?
Well, if you can release me from this existence, I can tell you where I had my secret stash hidden in there.
Oh.
But you need to release me from this soul gem prison that Volok has trapped me in.
Do we know how?
Just destroy the gem.
But if we destroy the gem, do you think that would actually wake you up in your real body?
I don't think so, even though that body is Like I saw Volok work, and like those dolls. Once they take the soul cannot go back to its body. It just goes to what's after.
Do you not want revenge?
Yes, but he shakes his nubs on the doll. I cannot do anything in this body. This
Alright.
existence is suffering.
Well,
Alright. Alright, Borbo Nubby. What if we find you another form or enhance your
Yeah.
current form?
What?
yeah.
No, I don't want to be a doll anymore.
But it might be a doll that has weapons on its hand.
Yeah,
And you see Braska like grinning with his like big toothy grin.
yeah, I was forced to control that bird person thing.
Oh, you were Mr. B.
This existence is
Oh.
horrible.
So you're the one who beat me up pretty badly. Ha ha!
It wasn't my
No,
fault.
it was the floor. The floor really beat you.
Ow.
Let's be honest here.
I would say that is insulting, but you are right.
This existence is not living. Like I can't barely control. Like the doll is doing most of the work. The gem is just feeding it.
Maybe that nice lady knows something? You know, the one who gave us tea.
Or do you know if the book lady is a nice lady?
I don't know the lady. Volok wouldn't want me to meet her. I had to stay here and clean the apprentice island. That was my job.
Probably because you have too much potential.
If I really had potential, I don't think they would have turned me into the doll to protect upstairs.
Well.
Well, Borbo, it sounds like what Volok did to you was real shitty. And is Volok alive?
I don't know. It's been a long time. I would be surprised if he wasn't, but I don't know where he is.
Well, we plan to make him very unalive.
Yeah.
Well, you can. If you look in my room, there's a loose brick that you can find, and that's where my stash is hidden. That might be able to help you guys.
Tony, you want to check out and see if there's a loose brick in there?
The room to our west? Yeah, I found that already yesterday.
What?
Thank you.
But it was so well hidden. Oh no! I'm such a bad. He starts crying again. You need to free me from this existence.
Tony is very smart. He is good with his hands, you see. So do not be upset, little one. It is all right.
Just free me from this existence. This is terrible.
Braska gives Zael a bit of a clap on the back and be like, maybe we can bring him to that lady, you know, who gave us this mission. Maybe she knows something.
Borbo, would you want to be brought to a different form, or do you just want to go to what's after?
Yeah. Borbu has been existing for a long time. It's time to go for what's after.
Are you sure that is what you want?
And see what Pharasma chose for my soul. As I understood what Volok has told me. But yeah, just free me from this horrible existence.
Is he aware inside the gym?
What's that?
Is he aware when he's not in at all?
Are you conscious? Can you see what's around you when you don't have a vessel to speak through?
No, I'm stuck in that gym. Like it's an endless darkness and nothingness.
I have a proposal.
What you got?
Maybe he can be there when we beat up that Mr. Whatever his name is. That might give him some peace.
Just free me.
We can just do what he asks. Yeah.
I wanted to turn him into a mech.
Sadly, you don't have the skills to make a soul gem mech.
Not yet. Alright. Alright, Borbo.
Yes?
Any last words?
Just fucking do it.
Alright. I will take out the soul gem.
And the doll goes limp.
All goes limp. And I'll destroy it.
Alright.
And you see, right before like you're like making the decision to like destroy it, you hear Braska piping up, being like, "Oh, you're actually going to destroy it? I thought you were going to put it back in for the laugh of it."
No, I'm not that queen. I wanted a mech, but
Alright.
you guys should also all leave the room while I do this.
Huh? But
Sure.
why?
Just in case.
Is it something that you can do with craft check on?
No, I'm gonna dash it. Alright. Let's shut the door.
If we hear him screaming, we should probably wait until he stops screaming.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I'll put the soul gem on the desk,
Mm-hmm.
draw out the morning star.
There's even a small hammer over there.
Oh.
You see it on the map there?
Yeah, I see it.
It's a workshop.
Alright.
There's a bunch of tools.
Yep.
They are pretty rusty, but
and-
the hammer is a hammer.
Hammer's a hammer, and I'm gonna destroy the soul gem.
Alright. So you destroy the soul gem. As the soul gem just shatters into pieces, you faintly hear Borbo's "thank you" as he fades into the afterlife. And for this act of compassion, you do gain a favor from Farazba.
Oh, neat.
Loot, let's go.
Oh, goodness.
So I'm gonna link it shut.
I think the door disappeared.
Well,
Bye, Zael.
What's up, guys?
Zael just reopens the door. I guess. Alright, so you have something that you can use.
Looking in the tank, is Borbo's corpse still just chilling?
It's still floating in there, as it was always as, like well preserved, but a dead corpse.
Where? All right,
But-
we will take care of that on our way out.
Yeah. Braska is like, "May he find rest now."
Freed him
I'm
from
gonna
his
keep the doll,
suffering. Just keep the doll.
Yeah, for any more soul gems that we come across, we're gonna stick them in Nubby.
Well, the doll doesn't have much value, so you can just keep carrying it.
Okay.
Alright. So that's it for Borbos. Tried to help you, but Tony was already found his stash. And then you freed him. What now?
Success.
Where shall you go now? Shall we go downstairs here and back up on the other side? Explore the third floor if you really want to. Or
Can you show up the mist map guy that we can see?
the mist map guy.
The map where we fought the mist guy.
Okay. There we go.
You want to check out the panel?
No, you're saying that the stairs to the south go back to the second floor.
Yeah, this
correct?
goes back up. Yep.
Okay, so that's a decent option. We can also check out the
Yep.
panel.
There's a door to the east, there's a panel to the west, and on
Probably-
the west there's doors north and south.
Panel is like either loot or it keeps going on the third floor.
I think we should check out the panel, and if it goes deeper, then let's put it off for later.
Yeah, and
go
hopefully
up the
we don't
stairs.
get jumped, but that's fine because there wasn't any loot to this fight. So
Yeah.
And all of us are essentially capped right now. So if something does come and get us, we're relatively ready.
I don't know if you guys see the dice I'm rolling.
we see that it says privately roads on this and there's question marks. So sure,
I'm 100% rolling.
okay.
Alright, so you guys go back to where you fought the mist.
Yeah, I would like to inspect the panel.
You inspect the panel, and yes, you could move the panel if you wanted. I'm gonna switch it to a regular door so you can do it yourself. Alright.
Okay, there's no logs. How are we doing this? Okay. Let's all be out of sight. And then I'll open the panel carefully.
The only real way to, without opening a new thing, would be in the stairs.
Yeah, but I think... Yeah, we can have everyone on the stairs, that's fine. And I can be here, and I can run.
Be right here, so that way you can see.
Roscoe
Because,
will
yeah,
be
the
here.
light
He
is
has a
on-
javelin
The
ready.
light is on Zael.
I
not
can have
Tony,
a-
so-
I can have a light.
Braska, come up to the stairs, please.
Okay.
Mia, do you turn on your torch?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I turn on my torch, which is this. I don't know how to turn it on.
You gotta apply the effect, but I'm gonna do it for now.
Sure.
Alright, so you guys have a bunch of light.
Though, are we going into the stairs to the third floor, to the back to the first floor, or going to the second floor?
Well, both are going to the second floor. You were on the second floor in that workshop.
Correct.
So-
Well, I think technically it's better if we stash onto the stair that goes to where we have already explored, to where it's safe, but it doesn't probably matter, but I think it's better. So the other set of stairs. Just in case we have to run, then we can run to safety, not run into something.
As you guys shuffle in that corridor, Zael, you do hear some shuffling from, like, the other side of the door on the west.
Huh.
So
Yep,
there seems to be other stuff in that direction, so might want
I'm gonna mention that, and I'm gonna keep my eye that direction.
All right. Braska will keep an eye on that as well. He has a javelin ready in his hand to toss.
Mhm.
Okay, open the door.
Do it.
Okay, I can't reach it, but can we make that work?
Alright. You open the door. Just kidding.
Okay, I see a thing, and I see the notes I placed last day, which were out of reach. Cool. There's a thing. It doesn't look like an enemy.
All right.
Why is there so many notes?
Unusual objects.
It's because I couldn't see the note.
Guard cache. Also, that's loot. Nice.
Nice.
So there,
There's 3 unusual objects that are called
You-
unusual objects,
Right there.
and
I'm trying
a
to
lesser healing
get the notes.
potion.
There we go.
2 lesser healing potions.
So you open
actually.
the panel and you find a secret alcove with some sort of emergency cache of supplies for maybe guards on this floor. There's not that much supply. Most of it was already taken, but there is still some stuffing there.
So I'll take everything for now. We can identify this later. For now, we have 2 lesser potions from it. I'll keep one, and I'll give one to Braska. So Braska, you will now have 2.
Oh, wow. Nice. Shouldn't be dying anytime soon unless I get a hyper crit yet again.
Gotta build up that stash of potions for when I get my smite slots.
Alright, and now I'm carrying some unusual objects that we can take care of it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to identify them, or you could. I'm gonna give you the information that it seems to be potions. You just don't know it's potions of what.
So it's like flasks and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Cool.
So you could drink one randomly if you want.
I could do that. That seems like a bad idea. So we hear you shuffling on the other side on the east. I don't like going up and having stuff in my back. So maybe we want to explore the other way. We got the loot here this good, and then we just go back.
Like, are you saying going upstairs?
Going all the way up and exploring on the second floor where we didn't explore.
Yeah.
Not this way though.
Oh.
Because that defeats what I've just said.
Oh,
Unlucky.
okay.
Alright, so you guys double back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
switch back to the second floor. Here you go. You are back in the workshop.
And so I believe
So there is 2 other paths that you can go down. From
2 bits?
Yes.
One,
there
isn't it?
There's one other in this. Yeah, actually, Braska, you are right to it. And there's also the one on the. Oh wait, no. This one goes down to the 3rd floor as well, and the other
Oh.
one is if you go back up to go to the 2nd floor. My bad. So do you want to check these stairs, or do you go back up?
I think we should go back up to Belcora's study.
yeah, that I didn't remember that, but yes.
All right.
Alright.
Saying I'm adjusting things. Okay. So you guys go back to Belcora's special stairway. So you go back up here, and then where did Braska go? Braska is all the way already there.
You fast.
You guys collide into the walls. Go towards the.
Oh. Yeah, sure. This is fine.
So this is where you
Oh.
found the other sets of stairs.
Yeah. So ideally, we don't want to go down to level 3 because that seems bad yet. So this is fine.
Alright. Give me a second. I need. If you want to go down there, I need to place your characters ahead of time. So you don't see stuff that you don't see.
You can remove lit torch on me.
You
still
can
dead.
right click on it to stop it. I'm gonna bring you guys back. So you go down the stairs. It is quite a narrow stairs, and it ends up in a door. You can adjust the order of players if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to right click stuff and it's not doing anything, so you lied. Oh,
should be
this
able
one?
to click on the door.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Right click on the effect.
Yeah, the
Can you move
effect
it?
on the far right of my screen. Sure.
Yes.
So this is the stairs and this is the end. Sure. What's the door look like?
End up with a door. The door is in pretty good condition since it was behind a secret door. It was protected from the elements, and it is dusty. It hasn't been used in a long, long time, but it is
Does
a
it-
regular door that works.
Does it have a handle, a lock? Is it just a piece of wood
It
in the
is
way?
not locked.
Not locked. Okay, you can have it, Braska.
right.
Actually, do you want to be throwing a javelin on start, or
I can
do
do
you want
that as
to be
well.
at start?
If you open it, I will have a javelin ready action to throw if there's anything that looks aggressive. And otherwise, I can just be the one opening the door.
Yeah, I'll open it.
You open the door. This pretty much empty room only has like 3 plain wooden chairs sitting along the east wall.
Okay.
But it's seen. There's nothing much to see in this room.
Okay, we can search this later when we're waiting between heals, so we can keep going.
There is
Same
a door.
formation.
There is a door to the west on the opposite side of the chairs. Cobwebs in the corners.
Same as before.
Same formation, same readies. Open
Same
the door.
yeah.
All right, you open the door, and since only Zael has the light, Braska, you see, you see that this is like some sort of meeting room with a long wooden table sitting in the middle, surrounded by several wooden chairs.
All right.
The chair to the north seems particularly comfortable, even though its cracked leather padding is now mostly decayed now.
Braska grabs that chair and kind of like jostles it a bit and being like, I like this chair.
As you jostle the chair, the leather cracks some more and breaks a bit more.
Oh, never mind.
It's like one of those office chair with fake leather that you just start moving it and it just breaks up into pieces.
Can I have Zael behind Braska so that when I open the door, the light goes straight?
Braska, move your ass.
No, Braska stays there because Braska is trying to javelin whatever's behind you. You can
Actually,
be one
my
step
bad, guys.
behind.
I forgot something in the previous room.
Oh, okay.
You do notice that the middle chair, it leans against a section of the wall that seems to pivot outwards. There is a secret door behind the chair in the middle.
Wow, secret door. Well, information. Let's go.
So this might explain why this part of the wasn't used much. All right, I'm gonna pause you because you're moving.
If you pause me, put me back.
Oh, no, you moved.
Well, I moved one, then one, and then you paused. So depending on when you want the pause to happen, I can be left or right.
All right. Let's see.
And I would be right behind him, ready with that action.
Well, the
So-
ready is for when I open the door. Is there
Yeah.
something? So
So Tony, you enter the room, but since you don't have dark vision or anything, you just stand in the middle of the room there, in the dark, waiting for your allies to move in.
all right, I'll wait for my allies.
All right, Braska, you move in, and
Yeah.
due to your dark vision, you do see much better. This is like a long hallway. This 10-foot wide hallway has a vaulted ceiling arching to 12 feet high. 3 broken metal brackets hang from the ceiling, one to the south, one to the north, and one in the middle. Yeah. There they are. Although what the frame once held is unclear, the floor is strewn with pieces of rotten wood and twisted metal. To the north, a pale green light shimmers around the closed door frame. Like you do see the door at the end, and you
Yeah.
can barely make out that it lightly shimmers.
Yeah, I make sure to mention that as well to my team member. Be like, look, there's a shimmer over there. I see that. Do you see it?
Give me a
I
second.
don't see it.
What do you mean you don't see it? It's over there.
All right. What do you guys do now?
I'll wait for
Right.
everyone to come in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
since
yeah.
Zael is the one with the light,
Yeah.
you really can do much by yourself in the dark like this.
That is big hallway.
This is a long hallway, and despite the light, I think you can barely see. Is that 40 feet? That is more than 40 feet. So it
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
it goes so far that even with your light, you cannot quite see what is at the end of the corridor. But Braska, with his orcish eyes, can
Yeah,
see that
he can
there's
see.
a few doors over there.
Well, he gestured towards those doors as well. Be like, look, there's even more doors.
Or door.
And a shimmer.
Want to come in?
I would love to do that, but soon my pages are rushed.
Okay. All right. Braska says that there's shimmer to the north. You want to check
Yeah.
out the north?
Let's have
Yeah.
a look at the shimmer.
Okay.
All right.
I have a feeling that
So you
this
pass.
long hallway is going to be a very disrespectful hallway.
You pass a door to the to the west,
Can
and then you continue forward.
Can I have Braska roll perception based on hearing?
If you want to try and hear something, yes.
You have keen ears to detect enemies.
Just see if he hears something.
As you guys aren't really sneaking anything, you mostly hear the echoes of you guys walking in the dark.
Okay.
Especially Rilla, this is still at the back.
Yeah.
You good?
It's not. It's something to me. It's
Oh, I forgot to remove the new detector. Give me a second, I need to fix the camera. Okay. Yeah, you're slowly you're keeping a 30 feet distance from the rest of the party?
no.
No, her system's slugging right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is not as performing as well as usually, but it's still fine.
Yeah, it seems to have some work. But as you approach the glowing door, start hearing some whispers, but nothing really clear. Do you inspect the door, the broken door? Not the broken door, the shimmering door, or
We can SOP it. That's fine.
this should be hidden. There you go.
Seems like there's a lot of doors. I don't like having unexplored stuff behind us, but we gotta
Yep.
pick one.
Yeah, there's a door to the west. You pass the door to the what? No, you pass the door to the west. There's a door to the east. There's a shimmering door to the north. And then there's the more doors to the west.
Yeah, can we standard that with Braska behind me, Zael
Yeah.
behind, and Rilla where she wants. Okay, opening the door.
All right.
So you open the door. You see a 10-foot square washroom featuring an iron bathtub to the north and a commode to the southwest. The northern wall glows and shimmer with rippling ribbons of eerie light. As you first look into the room, there is some glowing energy that glitters into letters reading, "I was Atari. Save me from below." And slowly it starts moving, like the light collects itself and starts moving. It goes past Tony and just continues.
Okay, that's spooky. That could have something to do with the thing. Interesting.
Apparently I need to keep this open for this to...
That's kind of like the first clue of anything that we've had, particularly.
Do you
So-
guys see the glowy thing?
We now see the
Yes.
glowy
Yeah,
thing
okay.
continue
Just make
and
sure.
footsteps that it's making. So that's cool. Do we want to inspect this or try to open as many as we can?
So it seems to go west.
There.
Yes.
Yeah, we either stick with it, try to not lose the light, or inspect in here. I think we go after it.
Yeah, let's follow the light. Yes, let's follow the light at the end of the tunnel.
So you follow the light, gotta open
Yep.
the doors.
SOP for the
So-
door, ready up, javelin,
Yep.
blah blah, bing.
As usual.
Launch.
Just keeps going,
It's going this way.
goes through there's another set of hallways and goes through another door.
For this one, let's have Braska open it, Zael with the light behind it, and I'll be back
Yep.
here.
Because it goes straight.
Wait, the light went somewhere. I don't see it anymore. I might have fucked up the light. Give me a second.
We see it now.
Yeah,
It's
there it is, and then goes
lighting inside my
Okay, yeah, I
ass.
see. Let's see where it goes next. All right. So you enter this room. There is a rune table and several destroyed chairs lying in a heap in the middle of the room, along with several large bones. As you follow the light, the ghostly trail, you see this trail dance and flicker around the center of this room. Where there's some sort of minotaur skeleton entangled with the furniture.
Oh.
As you enter the room, the bone shudders and starts to pull together.
Oh no. Can Braska try to grab one of the... No, okay.
So it's gonna... Actually, there we go. I did it backwards. Damn it. There we go. So it's gonna take a bit of time, like one round, to fully assemble. But the Minotaur is standing back up.
Well,
Power
shit.
Rangers assemble.
So I'm gonna roll.
Can we play the Voltron music?
Roll initiative. We're gonna have our possibly our first fight of the evening. The afternoon.
Evening?
Yeah, afternoon. Today. Alright. Well, let's begin. I rolled your initiative as private, but you see the order now.
Alright, so because Braska is first, he's gonna drop his javelin because, well, trying to throw it at close distances that is not good for him. Alright. It is time for me to rage. Start beating shit up. get rid of the effect as well if you can maintain that for like the visual.
Frame rate.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Thank you.
change the music.
Okay, guys. I can start attacking it, or I can start tripping or grappling.
You're a tripping, grappling wrestler.
Big hug.
All right, perfect.
I'm
I would
gonna
love to do
shift
the
it so
thing.
you guys don't have to move as much.
Yeah. I can't do anything right now because the game's paused.
What are you talking about?
After it. Okay, I'm going to try and trip.
Target. Well,
Does
Yeah.
it have legs?
yeah, it's not formed enough to to be tripped. It's currently
Oh.
like a pile of bones forming into a minotaur skeletal giant. So I'm
Okay.
gonna say you cannot trip it right now because the bones are currently floating in place.
I
Good
suppose
place.
that then applies as well to grappling.
You could grab bones. That would allow.
Grab bones. Throw it in the hallway.
Yeah. Okay, I will attempt to grapple, and for roleplay purposes, you just see Braska trying to like grab as many of the bones as possible to just hold them together, try to stop this thing from becoming anything whole. So let's try that.
Just put yourself in the middle of the skeleton.
Yeah, of course.
So you try to grab
I'm
the
gonna-
bones.
I'm,
as
I'm,
you're-
I'm just gonna re-roll that, I think, because I have 2 hero points. Why not, right?
All right, reroll.
All right,
All right,
wonderful.
so you try and grab all the bones as first. They are moving like too strongly into position, but you manage to grab some of them. So you have the skeleton giant technically grabbed at the moment.
Perfect. And on my last action, I can. I could just attack, I guess. Right?
Yes. At -5.
Yeah, I can do that. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's a hit.
Roll for damage.
Nice.
Nice damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Alright, that's me. I'm just gonna let units handle the turn, so I'm not gonna press end turn.
Rilla,
I would like to recall knowledge.
what
Undead?
kind of lore would you like to use?
I want his weapon.
Yeah, I would like to know about undead skeleton, the symbol itself.
What?
Yeah. Can I do that? If it's absorbed into it?
I didn't get which lore you wanted to use.
Undead?
Alright, use this one.
Private, I'm assuming.
It should. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so you do try to recall knowledge, and this is quite the skeleton. It is not quite like the ones you met in the graveyard. This is a giant. It is. Let's see. What information would you like? Did you like to know?
I would like to know about the light, if I can.
The light.
Yeah.
Oh, that might not be the light. Is like dancing around the giant, but it seems to be separate from the giant.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well then, just weaknesses.
Do I allow that in the same roll? No, I'm gonna need another roll.
Okay.
Because, like, you have one question, which you recall knowledge.
I will do it again.
Alright, use the same prompt. Alright, you succeed again, so you can ask one question.
weaknesses, please.
Alright, it is a skeleton. It doesn't quite have weakness per se. It mostly has a lot of resistance to stuff. So similar to the ones in the graveyard, cold, electricity, fire, piercing, and slashing. Those won't do much against it. As well as the usual, like you cannot poison the skeleton, stuff like that.
Okay. And I will do. I'll do a recall teachings.
Alright, let me know when. Zael, as the skeleton is forming next to you, while
Yep.
Braska is holding some bits.
I'm going to swap Bastard Sword for Morningstar,
Mm-hmm.
and then for my last 2 actions, I will cast Runic Weapon on my Morningstar.
Alright, you can drag that to your character.
Bringing the damage.
There you go. So, for its turn, it's going to use its reactions to form up into an actual skeleton. The next turn, it's going to be ready to beat people up. Tony?
I would like to swing with my pen on this little motherfucker.
Little?
Yes, little.
I think you got the scale backwards.
He is currently off guard because he is grabbed, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So you do have sneak attack on this.
Yes.
That's going to be a hit. So roll with sneak.
Yes.
And you do bash the giant real well with your pen. Your pen is a
Okay.
good weapon against...
I would like to attack again with a pen.
yeah, at -5. You still manage to hit. Roll for damage again. And you still get your sneak.
Do I? Okay, so
Yes.
it's only on double slice I don't get it, but
Correct.
because it adds all the damage, but I get
Yes.
still multiple per round.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Good, because that's max damage on it.
Goodness. You bash it up real good again.
Okay, I attack again.
At -10. That's gonna miss real bad. But there's no critical fail. Actually, I'm just gonna check. No, it doesn't look like there's a crit fail thing. So, Braska, it is your turn.
Would you say that the skeleton has formed enough for it to be tripped, or no?
Oh yeah, it's fully formed now.
It has. Okay. Right, time to trip it. Let's see what I can do. Hopefully it'll good.
It's
I-
not grown. Yep.
Will I keep grappling you guys, or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I'll keep
It's a
grappling.
whole thing.
Alright. I hope I roll good.
I was gonna
Crit
No.
fail. So it's gonna make you fall prone for that.
Wow.
Alright. So action.
Well, I have to get up, so.
So
I'll
you
get up.
Alright. Rilla, it is your turn.
You got bludgeoning.
I'm just gonna throw a piece of furniture.
Yes. I will throw one. That's fine.
Alright. Roll to attack, and if it hits, gonna roll for damage.
Yeah. That's that.
That's gonna miss. You still have one action.
Okay. I will do guidance on Zael.
Well, you had him target, so you gave guidance to the
Yeah.
construct. Okay, thank you.
Make sure to target the correct person
Yeah.
when doing spells. Alright, Zael.
Zael, can I have you move to his other side if possible? And keep in mind that could draw attacks of opportunity if he has it.
Heal spells. Hit me, skeleton.
It doesn't react to
Ah.
your movement like that.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Isn't it because it's also tripped or no?
No. Because
Okay.
because this is Pathfinder, not Dungeon and Dragon.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
could.
definitely.
Not everything is.
Not everything has, but everything could.
All right.
That's why
So-
we recall knowledge.
Foe now flanked, targeted. I'm going to cast Morningstar.
Well, he's also on the ground, but yes.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning, strike, and I've got
Don't miss.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
2 damage.
Fuck.
You do damage the thing with your runic weapon, but it still is
Fuck.
a skeletal
Good.
giant. Still
Right.
have one action.
Striking again.
Hit him again!
-5.
Actually, Mia, did you cast normal guidance or psychic guidance?
Normal guidance.
Okay, never mind. All right, I strike again.
Go on. Do it.
Go on, then.
Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
hit. Roll for damage. That's more
That's
damage. And that's gonna be enough
Yeah.
to break it into pieces. Damn it.
All
You
right.
guys stopped me from having fun with the skeletal giant.
We beat him up. We did everything that's everyone's supposed to do. Nice.
Darn. Yeah, you guys defeated the skeletal giant.
Nice. Oh look, it has armor and a
You
weapon.
combo womboed the guy. So as you were doing that, you did see that the light went past the door where Zael is.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you guys some EXP from this. But this is what happens when the fight are more of your level.
Yeah, you mean we're not meant to get dropped every one of us and
Yes.
fight things our level?
Somehow you're supposed to win some fights. But yeah, you
Um,
do pick up in the pieces of the skeletal giant, and there's a glaive and some half plate. I'm gonna stop the music and
money.
restart the.
Is half plate a 16 or 18 strength?
Give me a second.
I'm looking it up right now.
It is 16. Yeah, it's +3.
All right, guys.
You go
Um,
naked?
Yeah, I'm gonna go naked and then put on some Minotaur plate.
To remove, medium armor. It's I think it's 5 minutes to remove medium, or 1 minute. It's donning and removing armor. I think.
Yeah, it'll take some minutes.
Yeah, I'm just checking how long.
One minute light armor, 5 minutes to do medium or heavy.
Okay, so you need at least.
That's to put on,
Yeah.
and it's 1 minute to remove any armor. So I need 6 minutes
Yeah.
to put on some Minotaur plate.
So do you want to do that? Do you want to do 10 minutes and let the light go through the door and towards where you don't see it anymore?
Not to be a DB downer, but this is large.
And also, yeah, I'm supposed to limit you because it would be a large suit of armor.
Alright.
It just
Alright.
magically, non-magically goes to your size.
I would say you would need to do a crafting check to readjust it to the proper size.
Okay, we're gonna leave the corpse there, follow the footsteps.
Yeah, because the light was still dancing around the giant as you were fighting it, but it now has gone through the door next to Zael.
So did you want him to do a crafting check? Was that what you said?
We're gonna do it later.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
9 rounds left on runic weapon.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, speed run.
Speedrun.
Yeah, so quickly, guys, open the door.
Door.
You open the door, and where's the light? I lost the light. There's the light. It's under where Zael is. You have to light a second so it can get in front of you guys. There you go. Then it seems to turn into the wall there.
I take a look at the wall.
Tony, you went all the way down there?
I did.
You did?
The wall was here.
Yeah, you went past
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. I
Oh.
went here.
Alright, give me a second.
No, I didn't. I would think that this would be 2 rounds.
Tony, roll this.
Okay. Public, yeah, because it's a fortitude, so yeah,
Yep.
sure. We'll see it if I fail.
You succeed, but you take not skeletal giant. Tony, I'm gonna switch the order because it was Tony that was there,
Yep.
not Zael.
That's fine. I'll have that. 7, yeah?
Yeah, I just need to target you, and there you go.
Ow.
So as you go down in that direction, down the small steps where it goes into the like some sort of moldy beach, you do have the heat getting pulled out of you, and you do take some ice damage, like cold damage, from you.
Okay, don't step on the moss, got it.
And what?
And I just go back on the stairs.
Because you do find there's some weird fungus on the floor there. And that is some sort of encounter.
Okay. Black mold rolls for initiative. Nice. Or brown mold. Okay, well, we should have 7 rounds left of runic weapon left. This is good.
Yeah,
I would say one less round, because for the time to get here, like a round, this is just a few seconds after all.
Yeah, but this wasn't like that far in distance. I would say 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Deal, no deal.
I've got
So I'm
We
gonna switch
like
it to
we hurried
6.
up and stuff. I hit the mold because we were hurrying up.
God damn it, it says 4 now. There we go. Now you have 6. Okay. So Zael, you see Tony just turning blue from the heat getting pulled out of his body.
Oh.
You, there seems to be something over there, but you do need to try and find exactly where it is, because it's kind of hidden.
all right. Well, good thing I've got something that's really good at finding stuff. I cast Fire Ray on that square.
On that
On
one?
this?
That
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can see.
Alright, then I'm gonna... how do I do this?
Okay, don't finish your turn there.
I need to check what do you need to roll. What's the flat check on hidden? Yeah, roll a d20. You need to roll higher than 11. Alright, you do hit there. I'm gonna to do this. Just cast your spell, and I'll manually deal with it.
The game's paused.
No, it's not.
Boom shakalaka.
There you go. And then... Oh, there you go. Thought you couldn't target it because it was in. Alright, you do hit, so roll for damage.
Nice.
So you do manage to hit it. Doesn't seem to care.
If the brown mold is in the same position until the end of its round, it takes some fire
Did you
damage.
want to do something else with your last action? Sorry.
Yeah, I will step back to behind Braska. Give me 2 seconds to do the thing. Or nothing.
Right. There we go.
There.
Alright, Tony. What do you do?
Okay, I am back on the stairs currently. I would like to jump in the water here, taking care to avoid touching any of the soil.
Mm-hmm.
So, jump.
Yeah, just...
Not even jump high or jump long, just jump.
Yeah, just do a regular leap.
Okay, well, this will take care of it.
Actually, I might have done the thing wrong. You fall prone.
Yeah. I take no damage though.
You take no damage, but you are now prone in the mold. Actually, this, as you walked into it, it grew up.
Oh.
Remember. Oh.
Let me move, please. There we go.
Okay, that's my first action.
Yep.
I grab my pan on the ground.
Actually,
Do I drop all my stuff
No.
when I fall prone?
Nope.
No, I don't.
It's only when you go
Okay.
unconscious.
Let me stand back up
One action. Alright.
and just move as far back as possible.
Alright, you have 25 movement speed, so you can go all the
Okay.
way behind Rilla.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright,
And that's my 3 actions.
Braska.
Okay. He does notice that this garbage is going on, so he's gonna approach and try to attack with his horns to see if he can start carving into it.
Alright, you can target it and roll to attack.
Boing.
You crit. You crit on the mold. And you damage the mold, and it doesn't really care that you crit it, but you do some decent damage on it.
Okay, well, on my last action, I'll just move back.
Alright. As you move back, you move out of away from the mold, as you sense the air getting cold around you, but nothing much more. Zael, what do you do?
Where's Rilla at?
She's right there.
Yeah, but her turn.
What are you talking about? There you go. My bad. There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna recall knowledge with nature.
Recall knowledge on this would be... Yeah, nature.
All right. Where are you?
Alright, you try to recall knowledge, what you can think about this mold. It seems to be some sort of mold that leaches heat from stuff. But you don't really know much about it.
Okay.
That's one action.
I'm just gonna bash on it.
Alright. Despite your best attempt at throwing something on it, it doesn't seem to be affected.
Okay.
As you didn't quite hit. Alright, that's 3 actions.
Jump
Zael.
on the shelves.
I have a feeling that this is going to be very, very bad. Um,
Run in, smack, run back.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He run in, he smack, but he go back.
All right, run in, smack. What the fuck? I pushed the button.
All right.
That's it. Roll for damage.
Damage.
Alright. It's still as one thing. It's still there.
Notice how that one took full damage.
Yeah, it didn't really care. It didn't really have a weak point for you to crit. So the crit didn't do more damage.
It did half damage.
Because you did. Well, yeah. Crit is double damage.
All right. Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not sure you
That
can
won't
reach
work because of
Yeah.
I'm the light bulb.
Also that. Yeah. Alright. Tony. As you barely can see from the corner. In the dark behind you and the walls in front of you.
I'll take a move action to go all the way in front.
Alright.
Using that move action, I'll take a running jump and jump above.
Alright. Go for it.
To the other side.
Alright. As you jump to the other side. Actually roll for it. I was
Very
expecting you to
nice.
succeed. But as you jump to the other side, you do see from the light coming from the outside the river drake that you saw yesterday.
Oh.
You seem to have jumped inside of its lair.
Oh.
Alright.
So that's 2 actions.
Yeah, you still have 1 action. Wait. No, okay, yeah. You stride, quick jump, long jump. So yeah, you still have 1 action. Because you totally meant to quick jump that, right?
Well, I meant to long jump with a running start, which is 2 actions. But so I guess I don't stride, quick jump, long jump. I stride, long jump as part of the long jump action. Which is 2 actions.
I'm not gonna allow that because of the corner. And the fact that your allies are in the way. Like there's too much stuff in your way to use that as a quick jump, but you can also stride and quick jump, long jump. That's going to be the same amount of actions.
Sure, I would also say I had vision of there the previous round. I know the layout and the tile in front is open, but sure, same
It is
result.
still like a packed hallway.
Yeah, I'm deciding.
Just shaking the river drake at Tony.
Yeah, let me jump back.
Yeah, quick jump, long jump. It's a bit silly to do it in opposite direction, but sure. Also, since this mold is kind of a floor and wall things, you can stand on its space.
Okay, well, deal with that however you wish.
You fail to jump.
Where am I proning?
You're not prone.
You're not.
You just fail to
Okay,
jump.
I'll halfling luck that roll.
Is that how halfling warp goes? Wait. Yep.
Yeah.
Do it again. And you take the new result, even if it's worse.
Yes.
Come on, my boy. Come on, you can do it.
You can fall down if
believe
you
in
want. Alright, you leap
Yes!
equal to its distance. Do you check rounded down? So, yeah, 20.
It says 30 feet, so maybe 20 feet is like at the bottom. I don't know, what do you want?
Well, it's 20 feet. Yeah, you jump 20, round it down. So you're there, and then 5, 10, 20. Oh, it's because of the difficult terrain. That's why it's saying 30.
Okay. Okay. Seems
But
fine then.
You just jump over that. Alright,
Yep.
so you jump back there. Do you inform your allies that there's...
Yeah, the
There
big
might be
meaty drink
something.
over there.
Okay.
This thing looks nearly dead, but like, let's be careful about what's coming up next.
Yeah. Braska's gonna do the same thing as before.
Do it.
Can you squeeze into me?
With it. Yeah, you can. As long as he doesn't finish his turn.
Okay, that's fine.
That's me.
Don't reroll. You just...
No.
Alright.
I'm keeping that
Excuse
hero
me.
point for later.
Alright, well...
Experience and blood has told me.
It's time for the mold. As Tony is in its aura, he does take some damage. As the heat is sucked out of him.
I'm the one getting sucked now. Yes.
Now he's the one getting the cold suck. Braska got the blood suck. You get the cold suck. Well, you get your heat sucked.
Yeah.
And yep, that's it for its turn. Rilla.
Okay, as we're hitting 3 p.m., I'm just saying that that's when my alarm for the pause is, so at your discretion.
Yeah. Let's end after Rilla's turn. Well, let's pause after Rilla's turn.
Kill it! Oh, wait, if it finishes its turn, the flame aura takes 1d6.
It doesn't care about the flame.
Okay.
I tried.
Alright.
Okay. Unleash Psych.
I'm gonna give you the information. Brown mold is immune to fire.
Yeah, that's fine. Do I get a hero point for that, or did you already account it?
No, I knew it. I knew it. Like when you rolled for it, and it did no damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, like the thing I was
I try
confused.
to go.
Yeah, go for it. The thing I wasn't sure was the hidden and stuff because I wasn't sure if you guys could see it or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Get him.
So
It's
you
got
can
burst.
clear the path, and it seems to be enough. As you throw, what do you throw there?
Me.
Just blocks.
Just a loose brick. As you throw a loose brick, it rips off the brown mold from its place and just shatters it into.
It's the same brick that I moved to pick up the loot.
Yeah.
We kept it.
Just carried it around, carrying a brick.
Nice.
Fucking Raven keeps asking me stuff in Imperium.
Well, I'm talking to my god. Why does mold bleed?
We see some squigglies.
Um,
And Bob.
Alright. So we're gonna take the break here at the end of Rilla's turn, so you still have one action. You prepare to recall the teaching. Remember to make to let me know that when you want to use that, because
yes.
if you don't use it, it's a wasted action.
Yep.
Alright, so that's gonna be 3 actions, and next turn is gonna be the River Drake's turn. But that's gonna be after the break. So break time.
He's got a cringe name. Yeah. If you mouse over an initiative, it's called Fresnel Cash, but that's too few vowels.
Too few vowels. Alright. So let's return in 5 minutes after the break. And you guys will have to face the River Drake that you jumped inside of its lair. I'm gonna slap the BRB screen. And we're back. So as we return, make sure that everything's in order. The River Drakes rushes to where it saw Tony and starts flying towards.
It would suck if it did a cone
corner.
attack.
That would be so bad, wouldn't it? Alright, so it moves through the air at its flying speed. It moves once. And then it's gonna...
Parlay. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
It's gonna fly towards... Actually, no, it's gonna... I forgot one of the effects. It's gonna speed surge and move all the way here in one action.
Sick.
And then it's gonna...
Does that hit the little square with the fire on it?
No, it flew to
Yeah, but
there.
okay, so it's when it ends its turn, but where is that? Because Zael didn't draw his little square.
It's there. He did.
Wow.
It's gonna yuck a glob of caustic mucus at the party. So the whole party is gonna need to roll this this thing.
Sick. That's my best roll.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was actually.
Why is there?
Oh, it was okay. So I clicked it like 18 times because I didn't realize it wasn't drawing a window.
I do see that you clicked it 80 times. I'm just gonna take the first roll, so give me a moment because I need to.
I was expecting a window to pop up.
Who did what?
The die were colored, but oh well, you see who rolled what.
Yeah, I have to clean the chat now. Gosh, Tony. Alright. Success by Tony, success by Zael, failure by Rilla, and crit success by Braska. Actually, I need to.
Okay, can we negotiate?
I think it's a bit late for negotiation. You enter its lair.
We didn't enter it. We're outside.
Alright, I need to target all of these, and then roll this. Alright, so Rilla, you take full damage. Zael and Tony, you take half damage. And
Okay, I'm still up.
doesn't take any damage. But as Rilla fails that, she also takes persistent damage.
Oh boy, our favorite.
That's gonna
What do you
apply.
mean throwing up for 30 minutes?
And that should be all of this. Yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
And then need to roll this. Okay. So that's gonna be its 3 actions.
Yeah.
Zael, as the caustic mucus fall into the small hallway. What do you do?
Okay, we could just get the fuck back. That is doable. And this is
Or
also an area of unknown affliction. So if we choose to fight here, I don't know what happens.
Actually, this was just for targeting, so there you go.
So we could choose to just go back to the previous room, and then I don't know what happens.
We take a bath.
Braska and I are on a little bit of a timer
You
for
still have it.
potency.
Okay. Well, heal
and-
me then, and we need to move past it and draw it outside of the AoE.
Yeah.
It's better now. Okay, never mind. Yeah, sure, you can fight him, but I need heals.
Yeah.
He requires
Uh,
medical attention.
Doctor!
Uh,
Need a
Okay.
dispenser here.
Alright, I will do a 3-action heal to fucking come on, give me my emanation. Thank you.
How long do you have on runic weapon?
4 more rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, we
It's
can make that
the
work.
same for Braska, so when the runic weapons and the rage will end as well. I just don't want to touch the rage.
Oh.
You used it on the same turn, basically.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's
AoE heal.
healing. Yeah, AoE heal.
So place the ammunition target. Everybody, you didn't target everybody.
Gotta make sure it's fair for the big old Dargon.
Does that heal the dragon who's full health?
Yes.
It is now very full health.
Okay, good.
I wanted more experience, but I'm making it tougher.
All of this.
That's all 3 actions.
Yeah, I'm just trying to apply it to everybody correctly.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep, that was your 3 actions, because that was a 3-action cast. Tony, do you want to jump again?
I'm strongly considering it, but for now,
Just checking.
I would like to know, to use a potion, do I need to drop anything, or how many actions do I need to use?
Well, your hands are busy with your pen and your fork, so you need to
Correct.
interact to swap. Swap one of your items with your potion, and then you can drink the potion with another action. So.
And then have the weapon back
No.
on? Like, what's
No, you
what's
need-
the optimal setup to still be armed the next turn?
Swap, drink, draw.
Okay,
You're
I think I don't care too much about that, so I'll drop my weapon as a free action.
Yeah. You can also drop, then you draw, and then you drink, and then you pick it up. Yeah.
Well, I don't care about picking up though. So,
Alright.
So drop, and then draw and drink as 1 action or 2 actions.
Draw is 1 action, and drink is 1 action.
Okay, that's fine. And I'll give you the potion in question.
What do you drop? Your fork?
Your fork. My
Yeah,
fork,
Apply
yes.
it to your inventory, please.
I'll drink the minor potions. So the shit one.
Which does more than my fucking heal.
I will apply healing,
Yes.
and I will drop my fork.
Just make sure to do it in the correct order next
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Yeah, it was already lower than the thing, but yes. I now jump over the dragon.
Alright, with one action. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna adjust your roll, but you fall down. You slipped on the remains of the mucus and the mold, and you fall
Does
on your butt.
Does it roll instantly when I click the macro? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because it's based on your roll. What happens?
But
It's
it just okay, so it doesn't pop a window, but the other
Yeah.
one does.
because the other one is a check against something, but this is just directly out, or you are holding shift, or you turned off the thing to open the window.
That probably
oh.
happened because it didn't pop up the window on the other thing. So where did I turn that on? Not that it mattered. I failed that
Uh,
fine, but
There you go. I adjusted it to your user config.
okay.
No, it should
Always show dialogue. I probably turned that off. So okay, cool. Okay, so I fail and fall. Sure.
No, you don't. Because you don't have enough actions to do a long jump or high jump.
He quicks jump.
I actually do.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, that's why it's important to link like stuff, because it's for question like that. I know Tony has it, but you should be linking quick jump when you do such thing. Tony, please.
Actually,
I was trying to save you.
but for what it's worth, I don't take damage.
You don't take damage, but you still fall on your butt.
Yeah, I'm still falling on my butt. All right,
All right.
Braska, you now have a square open in front of you.
Just walk onto me. But yeah,
If I'm prone, can he stand
Nope.
on top of me, or is that just completely removed now? Okay.
Yep, he's still prone.
I am now prone. Yes.
He is
That's
prone
good.
in front of you, but you still need to not end on this square, because you can be split, like doing the split over Tony, but I'm gonna give you a penalty for your AC if you do that. Because you do need a decent
maybe
footing.
you jump.
Yeah, tumble through, grapple, and suplex.
That works too. But if you tumble through, you need to roll against his AC, and if you jump above,
Reflex, not AC.
yeah. Okay, and then if you jump, then maybe you fail.
Well, he crits, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so you go through there as if it was difficult terrain, but I think you should make it still. Yeah, yes. You get there. What next? As you don't talk on your microphone.
Grapple. It's good.
You grapple it. And now if you were higher level, you could suplex it, but you're not cool enough yet.
Okay, so Braska ends its tile on the fire.
He does.
Yeah. Give me that hero point though. Gimme.
Sadly, he's not cool enough to suplex yet. Yeah, so roll 1d6. Actually, I'm gonna do it.
Now I think that's until the end of the encounter. How long does that fire stay there?
Damn it, that's not how you do it. I think it's until the end of the encounter, yeah.
And this is considered to be one encounter because we pulled before the first one was dead. So
yeah. Well, I would have. It would have stayed there still.
yeah, it's like 1 minute. Sure. Okay.
No, it's until the end of the target's turn. So it's not active anymore.
Until the end of the target's turn.
Yeah.
Can.
Duration until.
I know I'm like really trying to hurt you, but it's for a good cause.
So no hero point for you. You try to mislead the GM. That's gonna be your 3 actions for Braska. So yeah, it can only apply the damage on the ground once, basically. Alright, Rilla.
Okay.
You do have some acid on you.
Wow. That's bad. So it only stays on for one turn, and
Yeah, but it's
wow.
it's a fucking fire blast you can do every single fight.
Okay.
It's still pretty good.
Do you roll the 1d6? Is there a save?
That's the end of your turn. You're gonna have a flat check. It's gonna do it by itself, but you can do an assisted recovery, trying to remove the muck from yourself to try and dodge the damage early with one action.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. So go on to the effect and then click roll assisted recovery.
Okay.
Actually, is it one action or two? Assisted recovery. Persistent damage. It's two actions.
Two.
Yep.
On the effect, like in the chat or beside the chat?
At the top right of the
Sure.
screen.
Okay.
Critical failure. So you don't manage to remove the muck. The
I
mucus.
would like to read that.
You can reroll with a hero point. You do succeed. So you dodge you manage to remove the mucus from yourself and not take the persistent damage. And
Okay, and so I have
this
one
sounds
action
good.
left.
Yeah, you still have one action.
Recall my
Right.
teachings.
Recall the teaching. Once again, you know what to do.
Alright. Yes.
Alright, so it's time for Brasnell catch the River Drake, and it's gonna go into a Draconic Frenzy.
So it starts raging. Okay.
No, it does one fang attack and two tail strikes. So it's gonna attack Tony. Not everybody, just Tony. But I do believe a 27 would hit Tony.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah, I think so. Just wanted to make sure. But just Tony. You take this. And then Braska at the back. Take some of these. And this. But you get lucky, you manage to dodge the tail.
Like a jumping rope.
Yep. And with its last action, it's going to try and escape. Although
Isn't it?
it's going to be
No,
at
it's
minus
not.
10, it's going to be really bad, but
It's not Is it grappled?
it is grappled.
Grappled. Okay.
So it's going to try to escape. That
Okay.
is final action at minus 10. But that doesn't work. Zael.
Alright, let's go ahead, target Tony, hit him with a 2-action heal.
Okay.
Oh, I don't aim.
Okay.
There
It
it is.
doesn't do shit.
Alright, last action.
Fucking guidance on also Tony.
Perfect. Tony.
You know,
Okay. So I will start by getting up.
Alright, get up.
And
gotta
I
remove the
will-
prone. There you
not really, but two-handed strike with my pen on the Drake.
go. Alright. As you try to pan the Drake, it's gonna strike you back with its tail before you do so. Just
Yeah.
whip you.
I read the text, I get it, but also he's facing the other way. But sure.
No, he's facing you. Braska went through him.
Yeah, no, but his tail is the other way around. But it is what it is.
It's a dragon tail. Just whips. It whips and nays. Actually, you don't get the debuff. My bad.
Yeah. And then
There you But yeah, now roll for it.
Pan him in the face.
You miss.
So I don't think I got that hero point. I'm at 0, correct? As I was.
Yeah, if you applied the hero point yourself, you didn't get it.
I did not apply anything.
Because I didn't modify your hero points myself, so
Well, I should have 0 in any case.
if you say
As I
so, I
was
can
late.
remove it.
Yeah. And I pick up my fork with my third action.
Alright.
Actually, let me move out of the way 1 tile, and I'll leave my fork there. So I.
That is
What's
also
the
valid.
What's the word for the 1 action move 1 tile?
Step.
Step. I step.
You step right up. Alright, Braska. As Tony steps right up and does the Mario, what do you do?
If
All right.
he has to
Here.
re-grapple, I would like to aid with that.
He does, if he wants to keep it grappled.
Is there a benefit to me keeping it grappled, guys?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
off guard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's for
Right.
you too.
Yeah, I was not paying attention. I'm really sorry.
So-
I don't even know what the hell happened. So
I'm
There's a
breaking the
break.
flank by moving back 1, so I keep holding it.
okay, no problem.
As a recap, you are holding a river drake.
Okay, wonderful. I will roll again to grapple,
Right?
so I can keep holding it.
You fail.
Ah,
No,
Oh,
Rilla
was Rilla.
fails.
Rilla fails. Yeah,
Okay.
Rilla fails to help you, but you
That's
still
okay.
have
Maybe
a
you
chance
still
to
get
not
it.
fail. Yeah,
that's okay.
but you fail.
Um.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again, please.
At -5.
Uh-huh. Do I do a -5 or do I use a hero point?
Oh, it is at -5, even if you use a. Oh wait, no,
No.
that's correct.
I
Guys?
don't think this is worth a hero point. I think a hero
Yeah.
point is worth
Just
on an
try
attack.
it again.
Yeah, I'll try again. Okay.
Well, grappling is intact.
No,
Critical
no,
fail.
no.
You fall.
That one's worth a hero.
That one's worth a hero point. Yeah.
I'll do it before I apply the condition on you.
No, let me.
That's fine. Either
roll
way.
using a hero point.
You fail.
What? A 20 fails? Even with the hero point?
20 fails.
What? What did I roll the first time?
10.
Like low.
Yeah, you rolled 5 plus 5.
So
10.
hero point doesn't add 10 to the roll.
Yeah,
It
it's-
is if you roll under 10, then it
Correct.
adds 10.
Correct.
Hmm.
So
I guess
All right.
Because
one more action.
in the other game, it was really common that you like, oh, I failed by not much. Okay, I'm gonna hero point. Okay, now you could fail. And that was like kind of annoying, so I prefer having that rule on.
All right, guys.
So-
I have one more action. What should I do?
you get up.
No. It's just a regular failure.
Oh yeah, it's just a very good. You can punch it. That's fine. He's
Really?
not.
Punch at -10. But not the best. But
Well,
Reposition is also with
it's gonna be at
reposition
-10.
-10.
him.
Yeah.
Where?
Everything is attacked.
Pull it back 5 feet.
That's an option. I think attacking is better. Does that have reach? Probably has reach with his tail or something, but not his fangs or claw. In any case, I think
I
this is
can't
fine.
tumble through. I can't tumble through it. Like there's no fucking way. And I'm out of good damage spells. So
Yeah, but you can run up and punch him though.
yeah,
Y-
that's your spot.
Hey, you have a spell
Yeah.
in your hand.
Yeah, I'll move after
Chloe.
you, so all good.
Okay. I wouldn't know where to reposition it to.
I think this is fine.
It would bump into the wall. Well, it would fit here, but
Yeah, it's not great. It would make it much harder to flank as well. So
also it would be at -10, so
I think
Yeah.
until we know if it has reach or not, whatever you do here is fine. So
okay, I'm going to just do an attack at the maximum penalty and just hope for the best.
sure.
Could have been worse. I tried.
Yep.
Alright, Rilla, what do you do? After failing to recall the teachings, the teachers will be disappointed.
Yes.
Couldn't recall.
Yeah. I'll do recall knowledge for immunities weaknesses with Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah.
It's electricity.
You're looking for weaknesses, you said.
Yes.
You're not quite sure, but you think it might be weak to acid. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
You still have 2 actions.
I don't think I have any acid. I'm just gonna yeet something at it.
So as actually, let's roll. See wood. Okay, as Rilla says that it might be weak to acid. Zael, you recall that the glob of acid that the direct threw at you was acid.
Yes.
So you're not quite sure if.
Yeah, that's fucking cap.
All right, the projectile. What do you throw?
Is there any just randomness
Uh,
around me?
This always is starting to be a bit clean on that sport. There's still, I'm gonna say there might be some stuff in the other room, but you cannot quite see it.
Tony's fort.
Yeah,
I'll do one of my
Yeah.
you could
shockery.
throw Tony's fork. It's gonna do regular piercing damage,
That's
I'll
fine.
just use one of my shockery.
or a chakra for slashing. Yeah.
I said.
I have a group perception roller thing to roll perception for everybody without you guys seeing that. And if I have the dragon selected, the text is in Draconic. So I cannot read it.
Should have learned Draconic.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't prep enough. All right. Sadly, your chakri doesn't land on its target, but due to its recovery feature, it goes back to on the floor where you are. The Drake, seeing that Braska is still next to him, it's gonna turn around and bite him as its Draconic Frenzy. So strike on Braska.
So it does have reach. Interesting.
On Braska. It's right next
Oh,
to
I'm dead.
It's gonna be a big crit on Braska.
Oh, I'm right.
Chomping him for half of its HP.
I'm right.
But then with its tail, it's gonna target
When did my Orc Ferocity get used?
yesterday.
Less than 24 hours ago.
Yesterday evening.
But we.
It's
Okay.
24
Less
hours.
than 24 hours ago.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright. Now, as a inverse of last turn, where Braska was slapped with the tail, well, was attempted to slap with the tail, but
No, this is
time-
actually an exact mirror
yeah,
of
it's
the
the mirror.
last
So this time,
turn. Apart from the crit.
yeah, except it crit. But for its last action, it's gonna, since it's not bound by anything, it's gonna fly. 20.
Bro, why'd you come here then if you're just gonna leave after?
Because it doesn't want to be flanked.
Oh. Yeah, we can still leave, by the way.
Alright, so it flies to the other side of Braska. Slightly in the darkness.
We can just heal Braska here and just fall back. We have 4 in a row. It's all unarmed, by the way.
Zael the medic. It's gonna try and heal everybody by healing
Not
Braska this
everybody,
time.
just Braska. And then I'll step back. 25
Straight back.
feet.
As you move away, Tony and Rilla don't have sight anymore in this room.
Yeah, that's fine. We're just running.
Alright.
You're running?
Yeah, we're running.
Tony,
But why?
It is now pitch darkness except in the corner where you barely see Rilla.
Because it's full HP still, we're getting kind of fucked up, and like as soon as we leave, it shouldn't push through to us.
Okay.
And we all act 4 in a row. Zael, could you like delay your turn? But no, it's fine. I will pick up my fork in front of me, the tile in front. Can I do that with 1 action?
Roll a flat check. Roll a d20 to see if you can find it in the darkness.
No, that's not the roll 1.
It's 1d20. Or click the d20 dice and enter. You try to find your fork. You don't find your fork yet. You just...
Okay. Was that 1 action?
Yep, that's 1 action.
Can I try again?
Yes. But you need to succeed that flat check to find your fork. In the dark. No, you still don't find it.
Okay, too bad. I run with my last action.
Yeah,
25.
Yeah, do the around wall correctly. There you go. Alright, that's your 3 action. Braska, you're not too affected by the lack of light due to your dark vision, but you do see that your allies are running away.
Mm-hmm. Braska also noticed Tony trying to grab his fork and not succeeding. So Braska's gonna go over to the fork, pick it up,
Alright, 2 action.
and he's gonna bounce.
You still have 25 foot from there, so that's 30. Wait, no.
That's 30, right?
Yeah, I don't have the correct numbers. That's
You're taking 2 running actions.
Isn't it there like that? Right? So
Yep.
it's
what
20.
is this 20? Do I have difficult terrain over there?
you have difficult terrain enabled in your thing. This is 15, then here's 20, and then here's 25.
Oh, yeah, it's because you were in difficult terrain before that.
So I'm allowed to move
Yep.
here, actually.
Alright, so that's your 3 action. You now have 1 of Tony's fork.
Yeah.
It's in your inventory. Alright, Rilla. As you hide in the corner as people run past, what do you do?
I'm gonna pick up my shockwave.
Alright, yeah, it should still be in the light. You good? So 1 action. What about the other 2?
And then get out. Where can I shut the door from?
I'm gonna allow it on either side.
And shut the door.
Alright, so you close the door. And as you run away, you don't hear the Drake following you. This doesn't count as a successful fight for the Drake, but it does count as one for the mold. So I'm gonna give you XP at least for the mold. Watch out, you guys are about to level. This is not a typo.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do manage to get out from where the
Wait,
Drake
this is not a typo? We actually get 8 XP?
You get 8 XP. That's what it's written.
Okay. Okay, so the light went over to the wall. We're still free to go there, kind of, as long as we don't step in the lair. We should be fine if we leave a little bit of time.
Yeah, if you go back right now.
Yeah, if we go back right now, it's still gonna be there.
I gave you XP for the Minotaur. It was like 60.
Okay. We wanna heal, maybe do a round of treat wounds, so we take some time and then decide from there.
Tony, you get back the fork from me.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank
And
you.
also, if Zael wants to use the half plate on the giant, he would need a crafting check to size it up to himself. Or someone to do the crafting.
I can do the crafting.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do in this 10 minutes increment?
I will treat wounds on Rilla. Fucking finally.
There you go. That's the one I'm used to that works correctly.
Braska's immune.
Yeah. Braska's immune for a while, I think. Right?
No. He's clear now. He doesn't have the treat wounds.
Okay, Rilla, can you treat wounds me during your 10 minute?
Yes.
I don't
Actually,
need
I would.
too much.
Yeah, Rilla, target Tony, and then I'm gonna advance the time. Braska, do you want to do something in that 10 minutes?
See, what can I do?
Yeah, you're free to search around this room. We didn't particularly search the room because we were
I
busy
can partially
after.
search the room, I guess.
We were in a
I
hurry.
would also imagine the glaive and the half plate. We don't leave that behind, right?
I believe we took the glaive real quick.
Everything's
Still
on
there?
Everything's
Okay, well,
on
yeah.
the giant.
Yeah, it's worth if you take it.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to it.
Okay, I'll
Are you
bring-
sure you don't want to fight with it? It's rage, but it does less
Oh,
damage.
it's a large one as well.
Yeah, because it is.
Wow, cool.
It's a big guy.
Oh.
Can you throw that instead of javelins?
What is the stat on it?
I
you.
think because it's large, you are clumsy when you try to use it.
No, I double. Okay, he's good.
Did you heal yourself?
No, it says Tony and then it says me.
Yeah.
And I'm confused.
Only myths can apply the healing.
Oh, okay.
Braska, you're missing a javelin from somewhere. And I don't remember where, so you're...
It was here. I'll be picking it up. It was in this room.
Was it?
Okay, yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it was in this room. I dropped it when I raged.
Alright. I'm gonna allow it. Next
Yeah,
time.
well, you would, because it's right there, in this room.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Alright. So that was a 10-minute increment.
Is Braska searching?
Yeah, roll for perception.
Okay, 1 second. Blind gem roll.
You do see
Just tell me I don't do shit.
that there's a bunch of ruined furniture and a bunch of bones.
Oh.
Alright, so 10-minute pass as you guys do this. You don't really hear much from the lair of the drake. But you do manage to catch your breath a bit as Braska tries to lift the glaive and gets a bit encumbered and clumsy from the sheer weight of it.
Yeah, he's carrying too much. Anyway.
Yep, because that's going to be a thing in this adventure, carrying stuff.
Let's see, 1d12.
But you can put stuff in your backpack and drop your
1d8.
backpack as well.
Is this
Oh, yeah.
Starkov?
Yes. Alright, so what do you
How
guys
much does
do?
the glaive weigh? How many bulk?
4.
Yeah, 4.
I would have to work hard to carry that.
You see the half blade being large, it's 8.
Oh,
But once you adjust it, it's gonna drop down to 3.
How much time
Well,
would that take?
10 minutes because you only treat wounds once.
Would it be worth to use the glaive or no?
I think the choice you made at the start is the best.
The great axe?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you could have taken a glaive back then, but you chose to not to, so...
Yeah, because a regular glaive is just 1d8, and the great axe is 1d12.
Yeah, the glaive has reach, but it's fine. And you're not meant to use that. So,
It
I
is
think
large.
I think that's fine. I think if we can find a way to carry it, that's fine too. And if we leave it there, that's fine too.
Yeah.
You guys gotta pay for
What's
your lunches.
what's our resources look like?
Got
Potions.
1 heal spell and 1 wand of heal.
So we're on the lower side. I think both me and Braska are carrying me 1 lesser potion, which is 2d8 plus 5, and Braska has 2. So we
Has
can
to
do
have
1 or
2.
2 more fights. Do we want to mess with the Drake again? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we need to do anything with it. I think we would have trouble killing it, especially with runic weapon being down. I think if we prep for it, it might be doable, but I think not right now.
Alright.
Where did the spirit go, though?
Through the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if we're careful and we wait a little bit, we can probably go to the wall, find the secret door there, and keep following that. That seems reasonable. Also, if we're trying to fight the Drake, ideally we flank it, but if we flank it from within 2 squares, then it frenzies on us. So if we're gonna do that, we need to grapple it, keep it grappled, and then I get closer, I punch it with sneak, and I back up.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the best way. And then we need to maintain grab.
Yeah, I have to actually be hugging it all of the time. Yeah.
Who had vision of this? I think it's Braska.
I did, yeah.
I also
Braska,
caught some vision.
You did see
when
that
I
there's
jumped.
another path on the other side.
Yeah, I make sure to inform it of my fellow party members that I did notice there was another path. And along that path was also a boat.
So we could sneak.
Oh.
But there's also a ton of doors behind us right now
There is also
that
a
we
ton
need
of
to
doors,
open.
yeah.
Real fake doors.
I need a little bit of
Percival's face.
It's
a
fake
little bit
real
of help.
doors.
Well, I can put things in the stash, right, of the party?
That
Or
is
not?
only to trade things, not to carry things.
Fuck. Okay. Because I'm still over encumbered right now.
For now, you can leave it here, and if we're done out of resources, then maybe we can consider being encumbered to bring stuff back. But for now, we leave it here because we assume we're gonna do 1 or 2 more battles today.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put the glaive back.
As you don't quite have a watch, you don't know exactly what time it is, but it is pretty early in the day.
It is still pretty early, but the time doesn't matter that much. I think our resources matter more.
Do you want me to fix that?
Braska, how do you feel?
Oh, Braska is more upset about the fact that he had to retreat. He understood why. He's just not happy with it. That's all.
Sometimes you see something that's too strong for you, and you gotta run.
Like
it was not too strong for me.
You gave it a big hug, but at the end, we didn't even hurt it.
Yeah, all of Braska's ancestors just casting shame on him. He ran away from a fight.
Braska is super displeased.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
So we have a lot of time today. We could wait. or not, and then try to go through where the wisp went through the door. Or we double back and we explore some doors too. Both options are fine, but I feel like our most pressing issue is the Gauntlight spawning ghosts in the town, so we investigate that first.
Yeah, let's check out some doors.
So much doors. Alright, then get into...
Well, are we checking the
Position.
fake door in the wall, or are we checking stuff on the east?
Uh,
Are we polling? What are we gonna do?
I didn't see where Braska saw the fake door, the fake real door.
The wisp went over to ping and then
Yeah.
went through the wall, so we can
Oh.
assume that there's a passage there somehow.
Then let's go check out some doors that we passed by earlier because we don't have the resources to fight the river drake.
Yeah, that's fine. I assume if we're careful and we sneak, and we can probably get to the door without the drake aggroing, but I think that's fine too.
I am negative sneak.
Also, you are the one with the light in the back while
What's over here?
your blind people are going for it.
So let's go back to here-ish.
Do we not want to quickly check here?
Because, Braska, you do notice that, yeah, the hallway does make a U-shape there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's stuff everywhere. There's like
Alright.
8 doors we missed.
Oh, there's
So
a door
let's-
right here.
So let's meet up here and we can decide which one we're gonna
Yeah.
pick.
Who's drawing the map?
It's being drawn automatically.
You guys just have perfect map memory.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so you go back into the main big hallway.
Yeah. Sure. Now, Zael, where do you want to go?
Yeah, so there, you already checked the small glowing door. There's the
You
double
wanna-
doors.
Do you want to investigate the bathtub here, or do you want to open some doors?
Give Braska a bath.
Oh yeah.
We
give me
haven't
that.
checked
Boy, let's
out that
go.
room, so let's go ahead and check out that room, and then just work our way counterclockwise to this double door after.
Ideally, we check doors while we're waiting for the 1 hour tweet wounds thing. It's a little bit optimal, a bit more optimal, but we can check it right away. I don't mind. We have a lot of time today.
So, you search the washroom.
Yeah, bathtub.
Alright, roll perception.
You can detect magic here too, which is going to tell you that there's magic here.
Remember that perceptions are secret checks. Despite the weird haunted glowy effect, you guys don't find much in this room. There's nothing really special. It's an iron bathtub.
How much is the bathtub worth?
It's probably the price of a bunch of iron ingots, but probably also way too heavy for you to carry.
That's not the concern. I was wondering how much it's worth, but okay. Oh, good to know.
I don't think it would do anything.
So, do you want to check this out or check this out?
I think we should check out these double doors.
The big double doors. Right?
Okay. What's our formation for this? Who's opening door? Are we opening 2 doors? I think it's way better if we open 1 door and you're ready up with a javelin. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
does a little bit more.
I'll do that.
Okay, so we ready up with javelin. Spellcasters can't really ready. Actually, do we want Zael to open the door so I can ready up too?
Sure. Since runic weapon wore off, I'm gonna sheath Morningstar, draw a bastard sword,
Alright.
Okay, seems good.
and then
Can I ready an aid?
You cannot ready any spells, so you could
No.
ready like a sling maybe?
You can ready one action, but most spells have 2 action cast. So you cannot ready most spells, but one action spell you can. But if you
My
want to
teachings
ready
isn't
a,
spell.
So it has to be one action.
yeah, ready to aid. Yeah, no, I don't think that's something. I would need you to explain me how you're ready to aid something as a reaction. Like you react to be ready to react.
Damn, this is starting to sound like some YouTube stuff.
Yeah. So
I was just wondering
Yeah.
because my recall teachings works for strikes and skills, I think, and I can apply it to anybody.
yeah, you would need to argue why you would be able to do that as a
So
ready
when
action.
when you use recall skills, do you already specify what kind of aid you're doing?
Nope.
It's just generic. You're ready to.
Because it's not done on the turn that she does it, and it's chosen as a reaction. I would think that's fine. Like she readies up her like readiness for this round of fight. Because the roll is done when she chooses to aid as a reaction, and then she chooses what reaction she does. I think
Yeah,
that's
but
fine.
When you're ready, you use your reaction to do that one action.
Yeah, she's readying her use of her standard use my aid action.
Yeah. So
If-
then she doesn't have a reaction to use the aid. That's the problem.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct, but if she rolls really bad initiative and if we're all rolling from the first round of combat, then she can use her reaction on the first round of combat.
No,
Is the thing.
because having reaction or not at the start of combat is my call, is the GM call, and if you ready stuff like that, you're
And
using
even
the
if
reaction for that.
even if she used it, then she wouldn't have the reaction to use it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
All right. So
More
no,
time?
I'm not gonna allow using recall the teaching as a ready action.
You could
Oh.
probably ready your guidance though.
You better have a good trigger for that guidance. Just if there's something evil, that's kind of vague, but I guess.
If she sees Braska raise his arm,
Yes.
Yeah, Braska has
Tickles
his,
his elbow.
he has his javelin already. So, and the moment you see Braska be like, "Oh, I'm about to yeet this fucking thing," so
I'd
Yeah,
say that,
I'll do that.
I'd say that's reasonable.
That would only work if her initiative is higher than Braska.
Yeah,
Because
but
Braska would react first.
I think that's fine.
So she would guide Braska after he threw. But yeah, I guess that could work.
could still work. I'll take it.
Yeah, it seems better than 0.
Alright. So ready your actions.
Do it.
And then
I will throw a fork on any hostile enemy I see.
Alright. Just gonna make sure.
This obviously doesn't matter too much, but it's better than not doing anything and being like, you open the door and the fight starts and nothing happens. It's just optimization.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'm ready
Your turn?
for that room.
Okay. Door.
You open the door, get on the floor, do the dinosaur. As from the light from the orb, from your light cantrip shows, you do see several wide alcove adorning the walls of this L-shaped hallway. Each alcove contains a small diorama of the same city facing different perils. Let's see, which one do you see from there? Damn it.
I don't see any enemies.
Don't move, please. Because I need to figure out which scene is where.
Or walk sleep.
Alright, apparently I need to decide which one is where. Okay, so the one to your right shows the city getting devastated by a tsunami. The one to your left shows it being devastated from a giant fire. There's one a bit further. Let's see. That you cannot quite see in the alcove. That you don't see there. And then the fourth one seems to be attacked by a giant tentacled monster. And the
Let's pick that one.
And the hallway continues in the hell shape towards somewhere you can't see from there.
Did you say a city or like Atari?
The same city.
It seems to be the same city, but you're gonna need to investigate if you want to get more information.
So are we getting in and looking shit out, or are we trying another door?
Since session ends pretty soon, let's just go in and check it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I will.
We'll pause the game.
Oh.
Let's go like this. As you walked in front of the one diorama showing a devastating tsunami, the diorama throws an apocalypse beam at... well, Braska went first.
I was in front.
Okay, Zael gets hit then.
Yeah. My turn to take damage.
There you go. There's your damage.
Nice.
Holy macaroonies.
So the beam shoots at a beam of shimmering energies lances outward from the you do see, like, on the diorama there's a tiny model of the Gauntlight. So beam shoots from that right into Zael and blast him for 18 damage, and we're gonna start in combat against this hazard. Well, this is a hazard. It's mostly so I track your movement. Yeah. Actually, I don't need all of those. Yeah, I really only need to track the order of you guys acting. So this and roll. So we're gonna begin with Zael getting blasted. The energy lances just blasting you in the face. Hurting quite a bit.
Yep, I'm gonna step back as soon as the game's unpaused. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna 2-action heal myself. Targets.
Alright. Two-action heal on Zael. That's gonna be your 3 actions.
Yep.
I would like to go to this tile.
Okay.
And
You get blasted.
okay, fair enough.
This one was the Burning City one. It crits you.
Mhm.
Oh my lord.
You take a bit of damage.
I take
A
46.
bit?
God.
Good
Okay.
lord. Okay.
As Tony walks in front of the other diorama, it triggers its effect and blasts him real good. I'm gonna need to make a bloodstain. Tony, you don't have any more actions.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Frickin' heck. Okay.
Braska, what do you do?
Well, okay. Braska first is gonna yeet a javelin at the one that just blasted Pony because I don't want to.
Alright,
Ah.
target it.
Okay, yeet. Don't think it's
Tony,
gonna be
what's
any
your
good.
max HP?
26 max HP.
Yeah, I was worried about like massively damage kill him. Massive damage kill. Tony died.
Like,
2.
come on, what's with my rolls?
Dad says it's okay, so it's okay.
Okay. The first thing that Braska wants to do is he wants to pull Tony to safety. So what do I have to do for
Pick
that?
up Tony and get the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to move and then athletics.
Okay. So move. And then my athletics.
Eat me.
Where is my athletics? Here we go.
Uh,
Okay.
Apocalypse beam. Alright, you
That's like the lowest roll I could possibly have.
you pick up Tony and you no, you
I
could
wanna get
roll
to safety.
you could roll 4 dice lower than that. You can drag him back. It's gonna
Yeah.
It's gonna make you encumbered, but I'm gonna
I want to drag him back.
allow moving back. As I'm still struggling to type Apocalypse beam.
And that's it.
Apocalypse. You can end your turn yourself. Rilla, what do you want to do?
Don't step inside.
You could like stabilize me or something.
Yeah.
I can't.
No.
Yeah, we swapped our cantrips. That's on me now.
Okay.
Oh
Cool.
no.
It's
I
okay.
will
He gets
delay until after Zael.
But you can't.
You can't.
I can't.
You're the last on initiative. I'm first.
Oh, well, shoot.
Well, no, she can, but it just
It's giving up a turn.
no. Yes. No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's giving up a turn.
Right
Is it-
now, you would still act after Braska. In the next one, you act here and after him. But if you go into the other turn, then that takes.
Well,
For
it
your turn.
moves her initiative. She doesn't
Oh.
quite lose it, but like it moves
yeah, I
her
suppose.
earlier in the initiative. That
Yeah.
it is a valid move, so she can delay her turn.
Yeah.
Right now, because there's no enemies active that presumably are gonna come punching us, then that's fine.
That's not the correct color.
It's not the correct position either. It's right here.
So I can delay until after Zael?
Yes, you can delay.
Okay.
Do you guys have the delay action in your character sheet so you can link it?
What do we?
I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah.
Just so you link it so it's
Yeah.
visible in chat.
Yeah. Free action.
Alright, so you delay your turn. It's gonna be Zael's turn then.
All right. Stabilize.
Alright. Just does a bunch of things, so. Alright, Tony, you're no longer dying. You're just wounded and unconscious.
Cool.
What with your
And
last
then-
action?
Can you grab my loot?
Yeah, because his
Yeah.
pan and fork is on the ground there.
Yeah, you can move back a bit.
Can I
Try to sneak closer to the thing.
reach his stuff from right here?
You can use the glaive, the large glaive, to pull my shit back.
Yeah, you gotta go pick it up from the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable grabbing that stuff, so I'm
Yeah, you can leave it
gonna
there.
go.
And we
Okay.
haven't.
Supposed to
Oh,
block
right.
this as well because I used it. So
No, we're grabbing the glaive. It's much larger.
Alright, so you go that way with your movement. Rilla,
I don't know if we could do it.
what do
We
you
should
do
do
now
that
that...
this turn, but
Yeah, what do you do now that you don't have much vision left of?
I'm gonna light my torch.
Gotta pick up a torch and light it up.
Mm,
And
No, that's
uh,
I just want
Yeah, I'm
to
not
light
sure.
it.
not sure the flat check is for what, but there you go.
yeah.
She's attacking with her torch.
No.
She attacks the darkness. Alright,
Mhm.
so You give off some light so the rest of the party can see something.
Yes, and then I will. Can I get to Tony and hand him a potion or force feed him a potion?
You're gonna run out of actions, but because I don't think you had your torch in your hand already. So you had to pick it up, you had to light it up, so that's 2 actions.
Okay.
It's not a match that you pull out from your bag and it lights up by itself. So you still
Is
have
the
1
other
action.
door open?
Yes.
Okay. Well, all I can do is move or interact, so I guess I'll just get here.
Yep. Tony, you're unconscious.
Yay.
Good job on your fast turn. I'm proud of you. Here's a hero point for your
Woohoo!
Just kidding.
Is there any way for Braska to make this guy conscious?
Do potions? Do I...
Yeah, I have a potion. I can heal him.
Ideally, we don't blow resources. I don't think there's anything running at us. I think we can slow take it and then run it down again, even though it's
Okay.
pretty early.
Okay. In that case, I can start dragging you back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll athletics. Nah, you just drag it back. Has greater difficult terrain, so each square is cost 3.
Let's see. So I can move to at least here.
Divide your movement by 3 per action.
Okay, so I can at least move here, pull him along. I have. Pretty sure I can do more, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's 1 action.
Yeah, that's 1 action. Braska turns to Zael and is like, "Where do you want this guy?"
In the bathtub.
Bring him into the Minotaur room.
Alright. Okay, so I'll do this again twice. So I will drag him along, and then again I can go this far, and then bring him along. Yeah, I can do that.
Let's see.
Because it's my full turn doing nothing but that. I can do that.
5.
Yep.
25. What?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, this one. Because it's your distance divided by 3, so if you use 3 action to drag, it's gonna be here.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Zael, what do you do?
Gonna walk over, grab the glaive, and bring it to Braska.
1, 2,
Alright.
3. Rilla, what do you do?
I'm gonna do an amped detect magic. Has a 30-foot emanation, and I can do
Link it in the
strength for
chat so I know.
weaknesses.
Yeah, link it in the chat so I know what
Yes.
it is.
This is the amped one.
Yeah, your pulse of magic gives you a sense of strength and weakness. You get +1 against saves. Not that. I think the strength and weakness is more flavor text to explain the +1 status against for the saves.
What was that?
Gain a sense of nearby magic strength or weakness seems more like some flavor text to explain the +1 status bonus to magic from those. So it's not like a recall knowledge for weakness, as I would think of it. What you do... Okay, what I'm gonna give you for that is the 2 nearby dioramas that got activated. They seem less potent in magic than the one further on that are not activated yet.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna give you. Still have one
Sweet.
action.
Can I recall knowledge on the one of them?
Yes. Roll Arcana.
My screen was shut down. Lovely.
Is there a pop-up or something on the screen? I can't see.
That's
Okay.
thievery.
No. Oh my word in heaven. My screen is freaking out right now. Arcana. Thank you. Oh.
Okay. So what you do notice is that the dioramas were trapped. Once something went inside of a. Let's see. Yeah, once something stepped into its reach, basically, it would throw a beam at it. And it seems to have to recharge between beams, though. That's going to be your 3 actions. Tony, you are unconscious. Braska,
Alright.
you skip Tony.
Yeah,
skip
I clicked end turn, so it ended Braska's turn, I
Yeah.
guess, but cool.
Braska, Zael, hands you the glaive,
All right.
You're up, buddy.
but Zael
Okay, so you
didn't
handed
actually
me-
pick up the glaive. Gosh,
Glaive.
there you go.
I'm a piece of shit.
You gotta actually pick
Right.
up stuff, gosh.
All right, so I take the glaive.
You take the glaive. You are now the one
Uh,
that is encumbered.
You know, I should give Braska the glaive. You notice that he's like holding it and like also dragging like Tony, like he's still holding Tony and be like, "This is too many things to carry for an orc."
Well, to be fair, you were already encumbered because of Tony. I just didn't bother putting it
Yeah.
on you.
But he only wants to complain when it's like really viable for him to complain because he's an orc, you know. So free action to just let go of Tony.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tony.
It's okay,
I'm sure
he's
you
unconscious.
understand.
Just handle me.
Even so, Braska would still be encumbered. He has to drop a.
I mean, you can still do stuff as encumbered. The only thing encumbered does is give you clumsy and minus 10 feet.
Yeah, but I don't
speed.
want. Yeah, but then okay.
Just go over there and get his stuff.
Needs a recharge. You're good to grab it.
Yeah,
Alright.
as you
I'll
guys
go
are
and-
trying to find a way to not reach there, Rilla just tells you, yeah, it's recharging.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I trust that very little.
yeah.
Five,
Braska will go
15,
there to pick up the
25.
stuff from Tony.
with the glaive.
He doesn't have the glaive equipped, but he does have it with him.
Okay, so there's gonna be 2 actions to move there.
Yeah.
So
and then it was
you
1
attack-
action to get the glaive. So
He attacks the magic +1 pan with the large glaive.
yes, but he doesn't have enough actions. So Zael's turn.
That's what I mean. That's why I was like, oh, look, I have too many fucking things in my hand.
I will drag Tony into this room.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you are, because yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do is make you encumbered. Can you be encumbered multiple? No. You are encumbered, but now you are dragging Tony. Roll athletics just to make sure that you don't fuck it up. Sure. All right, you drag Tony.
Hero pointing that.
Fine. Alright, you
No,
dra-
wait, he said you won. It's something that a normal person should be able to do fairly easy.
Alright,
fine.
so you drag Tony into the room,
No, he really drags me.
and that's gonna
Right.
be 2 actions.
Yep. And then we're just gonna contemplate life decisions as we get blasted by those apocalypse beams.
Yeah, since you're still having fun in that room, the encounter continues, but eventually it's gonna end. Rilla, what do you do? Do you walk up and pick up Tony stuff?
Yeah.
Alright. 1 action to walk, 2 action to pick up each thing.
Imagine you have a heart attack
Okay.
just right now.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
how would we feel about that?
I can't. Don't seem to be able to move.
Uh.
Do it now?
Alright, well, you are moving.
Good.
So you walk to the square that Tony died and pick up his stuff?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna move you there and give you Tony stuff. I need GM vision. There we go. Alright, so you picked up Tony's stuff. Tony, you are still unconscious. Braska,
All right.
you just look at Rilla walking in front of the thing and picking up stuff without any danger.
All right. Nevertheless, I'm going to draw the glaive. Two-handed.
That's 1 action.
I will attack the contraption.
Yeah, you're gonna have a penalty because of it's a large thing, but I think it's already applied. So, target and attack. You hit. It doesn't take any damage. It's
I hate
too.
you, dude.
It's,
Clang.
yeah, it's made too well. Just its hardness resists the damage you try to do with it.
You see Braska staring at this, and he is like, if you've ever seen him with the most unimpressed look ever, this is literally it. And he just sheathes the thing again.
Yeah, Braska. Zael, what do you do?
How much time do you have left on your treat wounds timer?
Actually, I'm gonna ask you guys a
Uh,
question. Are you guys going to go past the 2 first
49.
No, we are not going past that.
No.
Nah.
Are you going past this line?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna end the encounter then.
No XP?
You didn't.
Wow.
You didn't deal with this.
We dealt with it.
You died.
What are you talking about? We rolled athletics checks. I rolled a heal.
All right. So this gonna advance the time slightly, and then I need to make notes for no reason at all. Plus 9. 9.
Okay,
9.
now I want to try taking a body and then chucking it to see if it triggers something.
You're still unconscious.
I want to be super rad right now. a giant goblin minotaur mecha.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a meat body is better, that we can find something somewhere, like a
Alright.
mushroom man or something.
So
Yeah,
Tony
those
is still
ones.
unconscious and cannot tell you
Yeah,
stuff right now.
I'm still unconscious.
He does have a treat wounds timer on himself of 48 minutes.
Yep.
Braska
And
tried
here-
to hit the thing, but didn't do any damage to it. And Rilla just picked up Tony's stuff.
I think that's where we're gonna have to end session today, because Mia actually has to leave.
Uh,
Not in front of the giant Zetric.
yeah. Where do you guys want to end up for next session?
In Minotaur room is safe.
Yeah. We're spending about 4 hours trying to do treat wounds.
Okay.
I'm just not doing it.
So do you want to try and treat wounds right now, or do we wait for next session?
Well, let's just wait for next session.
All right. So we'll end up here after you got blasted by the magical traps laid there, and Tony just decided to have a good nap.
I disarmed the trap.
Get.
Well,
Well, the cooldown of it, yeah.
you activated the trap.
Okay, well, I
Alright.
temporarily disarmed it.
So yeah, Braska tried to grab the glaive. I'm gonna say Zael is no longer carrying Tony. But yeah, you got a easy fight against the giant, and then suddenly the difficulty came back. But you're still alive. But you can keep exploring, and we'll meet up next time. Saturday,
Yep.
12:30 Eastern, on the dot, and totally not late.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I sleep.
See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Cool. Thanks. Bye bye.